I'm ready when you are.
We're all ready to go.
Oh, what?
Yes.
It's got a certain ring to it, bro. No way.
A lot of bass.
That's how I like it. A lot of bass.
Like the thunder down under.
Yeah. I like to feel
Some
it
would
in my
say-
loins.
Some would say it's all about the
I did
bass.
not fade that down professionally, did
No,
I? I
not at
just
all. I just
abruptly
done.
stopped that mofo. You did get your, I don't know why I came in here barefooted today, but I'm going to put my feet up
I
off the
did
ground.
not even think about that.
'Cause after the last show, we were sitting here editing down. I'm sorry. We do not edit. We're just putting everything, uploading. That's the word I'm looking for.
I wish you would have got that shit on video, too.
Uploading, yeah. And
would've
there's a
been amazing.
fucking horse-sized scorpion just chilling, crawling across the floor like, fuck y'all, I own this. He crawled
Got
across
your
my foot.
toes.
He went across my foot, and I'm like, something's tickling my foot. And I look down, I'm like, oh, damn, that's a big scorpion, boy.
Headed towards my foot, and then you tried to get me to realize what was going on.
Yeah, I'm like,
And
hey,
there's
hey,
all
hey,
sorts
hey,
of
hey,
dancing
hey,
up
hey,
in here.
He did bite you, though,
hey,
right?
Hey, Doc, hey. And you're like, what, dude? I'm like, scorpion. I couldn't get the words out, man.
But didn't he get you?
No, he didn't.
No.
Doc picked his foot
I
up
was
at
too
like
quick.
the last second.
Well, you did get bit in here one time.
Yep.
I think everybody's been bit by a
Yep.
scorpion in here at some point.
No.
I'm giving me the
I have.
heebie-jeebies, really.
Chancey has.
I need some whiskey to take the edge
Oh,
off.
yeah. What do we get? We have Wild Turkey 101.
That's that'll do.
Good old Wild Turkey. Man.
That'll do, donkey.
Did somebody clean the glasses that was not me?
No.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
mine looks pretty.
Yeah,
I mean,
we
I got
clean-
a dark spot right there in the
Did we
middle
just
at the
clean them
bottom.
last time?
Whiskey will kill that.
And we
Yeah,
don't
that's
know it.
fine.
Maybe we did. Maybe we just cleaned it all last time. Welcome back to the most unprofessional little podcast there ever was.
We've missed y'all.
We have.
Yes.
We
Shit,
have.
it's
We
been
missed-
like 4 weeks since I've been here.
We've missed Savage
Shit.
for sure because
Jeez.
Yeah, that's right.
he was out on the last one.
I was on the last two, I think.
He was down with the sickness.
On the one.
Yeah, it's
I
like
don't remember what I was doing.
we got
on the-
another COVID strain going around.
Maybe that's what I've got right now. I
Yeah.
thought it was some like allergy and sinus crap that blew in with that northwestern.
Well, there's that too. That's
God
terrible.
dang it. I think it was like maybe Monday night.
Yeah.
We were up at the Chief getting ready to play poker, and we looked out the back window, dude.
It
It just a big old cloud of
yeah,
dust blowing
just-
through.
Nasty. Looked like another
Dirty.
planet.
Are we gonna get rain?
No,
At some point.
no,
I mean,
Not anytime
no
soon.
rain.
but no time.
no
in the
time soon.
No.
No.
Foreseeable future.
No. I like that you trimmed up too.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Your
yeah.
baby face, like
Bunch
my
of
baby face is
fags.
back and yours back's too.
I mean, it's
We're just going to die with these baby faces, aren't we?
yeah, we are.
That's all right.
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
it's
no
hard.
rain.
It's hard. I mean, so busy right now. I have to like make myself go in there and trim up. I get my manscaper out and I just kind of go all the way around.
What are you busy with besides treating patients
Yeah, moving.
and yoga?
Yeah,
Moving. So it's time.
It's happening.
The time is here.
Yeah,
it's
we
going to
cl-
happen this time.
Close on the place we're in next week, and we close on the place we're going to the following week.
Doc moves to the postage stamp.
Yep.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah.
Welcome to the clusterfuck.
Crazy. Everybody says this, but it's absolutely true. You don't realize how much shit you got
Oh, dude.
until you got to move it.
You got to box it up and move it.
Yeah, we got so much shit. It's sad. It's insane. We're not hoarders, but I really feel for people who are
Oh, yeah.
because if we're any evidence of what's normal,
Yeah.
oh my god,
Oh, dude. We'll take a look around in this room.
yeah.
In here.
Oh,
This is
yeah,
stuff-
we
this
would
is
just-
shit that I've accumulated the past 12 years.
I mean, what would we get rid of in here?
I don't know.
It's like I couldn't get rid of that. I couldn't get rid of that
Yeah.
or those.
Yeah.
That
I would sell everything in here and not even blink an eye at it.
this
See?
is why you're savage.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Even the
and
arcade machine?
all of it,
I hadn't played that in a while.
even stuff in my house too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the problem. Like the stuff that accumulates.
Yeah.
It just happens in the background until you notice it and you're like, holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, you're different. Okay, that's valid. But people like you and I, you look at it and go, yeah, I might need that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's got some sentimental value. But on the other hand, if somebody went and took that without you seeing it, you'd probably never
Yeah,
miss
you wouldn't
it.
even miss it.
You'd
Right.
never miss it.
I mean, and especially whenever it comes to here's where it gets worse: electronic equipment that you purchased thinking you would use it, but you never used it, and you still know you could.
Preach.
I
Yeah.
tell you, that's hard. and you know you're not going to get shit for it.
Mhm.
You know you're not going to sell it. You're
Yeah.
not going to post a post on Facebook being like, okay, somebody come get this. So it's just like, shit, just go throw it away.
I have thought so many times, there's 2 really high-end drum kits in here, and I've thought so many times about, okay, just post them for sale, get rid of it. I know as soon as I do, somebody from one of the bands back in the days is going to be calling, hey, let's fucking jam. What?
Yeah, but
Just sold my
you
drum.
could-
It's not going to happen though.
you could the amount of money that you would sell those for, you could buy just a regular old drum set.
Yeah, but the problem is that one right there is there's only like 2 of those in the world right now.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So you would hopefully get the
Yeah.
money for that.
But that's not really a tangible thing.
And really, what does that get you?
Yeah.
I got only 2 of those in the United States, and it's drums.
I know, right? I mean, we did have
My drums.
we had a band
I
up
bang
in
the
here,
drums.
and they drooled a little bit over that drum set.
Yeah, everybody does, even non-drummers.
So there was like an ounce of pride that.
Yeah, but that's
came,
just because
like,
it's
that
pretty.
night.
Because non-drummers don't
Yeah.
know what it is.
Yeah, look, Tama. What the fuck is Tama?
Yeah.
It's a Japanese
Tama?
handcrafted, handmade.
It's like Yamaha.
What is it?
Yamaha. Ooh, speaking of
just- it's
Yamaha,
Tama
did you see
without
they
the
finally
Yamaha.
came out with their new engines, their boat engines?
I saw that. I don't know what compelled me, but
It's like, what is it, hydrogen? Was it hydrogen engine?
oh no, I haven't heard about that. I was just looking at their new center console boats.
No, they come out with a new motor. It's like hydrogen, I want to say.
Oh, where the fuck do you fill up with hydrogen on a lake?
I don't know, bro.
That's that's
Water.
cool. That's
Water.
cool. Oh, touche.
Maybe.
No, the byproduct of the hydrogen combustion is water.
That's true.
You don't make. I mean, you
Yeah.
use water, but then
And you
it's
can get hydrogen from water, but
Yeah, it just takes a lot of energy to get that.
but that's not what a hydrogen engine is right now.
No, it just burns
like-
hydrogen,
Yeah, you put in hydrogen.
but it takes a shit ton of energy to like separate the hydrogen from the H2O. Hydrogen from
Okay.
the oxygen.
Or does it?
See, I don't know, man.
We don't know.
I'm not.
We should bring Zach
I'm
on
not a biologist.
to talk about that because surely he knows.
Zach will know.
He's the engine guy.
No, he will know what he has Googled also.
Zach will know. Hey, on the show, we've got another. What's in the sack?
Mm.
No.
What's in Savage's sack? We got. It's going to happen. Some events.
You got a sack?
to talk
I do
about
have a
Up in
sack.
here?
from Savage and the Guardians of the Children.
Oh, show us your sack, dude.
That's nothing to do with this, but
Supplement stores.
we've done this before. It's the random 40
what?
ounces
Oh my God.
of
Okay.
Not
glory.
again.
Okay.
Why can't it be something?
Are you going to
healthy?
pick it for us or
and
you?
This is not, well, I don't have a clue. I wrapped them and it's been in there, so I don't know what I'm
Okay.
pulling out here. So, but this is the part I told you, remember your childhood, because it's going to bring you back. Look what I did. You don't remember taking your lunches?
Oh, dude, lunch boxes with full wrap.
Full
what
wrapped
good did that do?
It's supposed to supposedly keeps it cool like
Yep.
a Yeti.
No.
Yeah, no,
That's
no,
a
I
lie.
don't think so.
A
'cause-
foil wrap DP
because
and a
if-
foil wrap frozen banana.
Yeah. Well, full wrapped. We used to get full wrapped sandwiches also.
Yep.
Everything was foil wrapped.
Yep.
Yeah. Because if you fill this, it's ice cold, so it's not.
The foil
it's
must
not-
help.
No, it's not keeping the
Well,
coldness
you know what
in.
else about the full?
Full.
Microplastics weren't talked about back in those days.
Oh.
No.
Just good old aluminum foil.
All right. So just.
Oh shit! I'm not supposed to open it.
Oh yeah, hand me
I'm
one.
not supposed to open
Yeah,
it. Where's
I
that
know.
camera? Put that. There we go. 1, 2,
Looks
3.
like burritos.
Yeah. Now I'm hungry.
Okay,
Yeah,
we
so
have
just
one
pass 'em
clue.
down.
Okay.
We have one clue, so we get to guess.
Okay. Yes.
We do have a clue. We
So
get a
Doc,
clue?
Yep.
you can go first. What do you think you have?
I think I have a.
Hold on. He said we get a clue.
Yeah, we get a clue.
Well, how am I supposed to give you a clue? I don't even know
You
what
don't
he's
even
about
know
to.
what it
no,
is.
no. The clue was it's going to take us back to our childhood.
Oh, this the wrapped tinfoil.
Oh, I got not necessarily the.
I mean, if what you're about to drink takes you back to your
Beverage.
childhood, you had either a really awesome childhood
Some
or
of
not
us
a
weren't
very.
drinking Mickey's. And,
I think it's a Four Loco.
All right, open and see. And you're on camera, so make sure you.
if it is, yeah,
Oh,
lift that
okay.
bad boy up there.
Okay, this is
Let us see it.
Do we know what this
this is
is?
not
Let us see
Four
it.
Loco.
No.
Oh, ooh, 8.
Do we know what that is? That's Troy
Yeah.
Aikman's beer.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's his light beer.
Yeah.
Troy Aikman has a beer.
Well, that's the only one he makes.
God dang it! Everybody's got beer. Everybody's got
Everybody, yeah.
whiskey.
Shit, I
everybody's
gotta
got.
put my glasses
Everybody's got
on.
a podcast. And we still have one.
All right, drum roll for.
My turn. My turn.
Okay,
Chance.
Let me put it over
Oh,
here.
yeah, see what you got.
4% ABV.
Yep, nice
that's
little
kinda
light
gay.
beer.
You got a Four Loco.
I got a
No,
Oh, a Chilton.
that's some sort of Chilton.
A Chilton. What the fuck is a Chilton?
Hey, don't look it up on
A Chilton.
what's that that definitions website.
Oh, the Urban Dictionary.
Yeah, don't look Chilton up.
So just
on
because
Urban Dictionary.
just because I
I'm
bought
going to.
these, now I know I got the best draw.
Cocktail inspired sparkling malt beverage with lemon and salt. I can't wait.
It's gonna be so good. Yeah, so I definitely got the best pull out of the bunch. Oh, Guinness.
Oh, that's a different kind of Guinness, though.
Extra stout.
Extra stout.
That's gonna fill me up.
Is this one of those ones that are like have the little nitro cap on it or something?
I don't think so.
Well,
okay, the name Chilton comes from the Latin word azure chili, which translates to fat. I can't say this word. It's like one of the only words I'm not allowed to say online. I mean, on air.
CUNT?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is
Well, you're not calling nobody that word. You can say it.
No, I don't think
Just
I can
pretend
say
you're
that
British
word.
for a second.
No, it's fine to say cunt.
Cunt.
There you go.
You just can't say that to any person.
Oh,
You can.
No.
But
No, I don't think you can. I
I
think
reserve
it would
that
be.
for people I despise.
Yeah.
You fucking
Really?
cunt.
Yeah.
You would call somebody a cunt?
I would.
Like I don't
have.
even think I could think of something that my wife could do that word would come out that I would need to call her that.
I don't.
Or
It is
any
like
other
the
think I would
ultimate
either.
derogatory words.
It is. It's weird. But then like across the pond they use it like and.
Oh
here.
yeah. You cunted it all
I
out.
mean, I have another word I would
take a swig.
Say. Okay.
And we'll all do this. We'll all sample because we share.
We're gonna sip pass.
So we probably should sample that one first, and then maybe. Oh, that's just light beer, ain't it?
Yeah, it's pretty
It
good.
shouldn't be
Actually.
that bad. I mean, it's just a light beer.
Okay, so
No, I would
did
drink
it
that.
wrong.
Yeah,
I
you
would
should have
drink
had
that.
that. Then we might have should have had that.
I need
one
a
and then this
cleansing.
one. Yeah, cleanse your palate with
I mean,
whiskey.
it's okay.
Coors, is it Coors Lightish?
No, actually,
Worse, or?
no. It's think what's that beer that came from Louisiana?
Yingling.
Think the
No.
Yingling.
No.
Yingling did not come from Louisiana, boys.
It didn't? I thought
No.
it did.
It was like the northeast.
Shit, I gotta look that up.
Pennsylvania, I'm pretty sure.
No, I'm pretty sure Yingling.
That reminds me of Flight.
Yingling, like your dingling, came from Louisiana.
No, there's no way. Yingling is from Pennsylvania or New Jersey or some shit like Delaware.
That's not too bad, but
not bad.
That's a terrible beer.
it's I think Flight's worse.
Flight is
Flight is terrible.
that's some piss water right there. Oof.
All right, pass that back down.
Nothing to offer.
So do we want to go Chilton next or Guinness?
I think let's go Chilton next. Just
Bold and bittersweet. 5.6%.
Well, we know what that is. Let's do Chilton.
Yeah, we've all had a version of Guinness. Okay.
And I've heard people who went over to Ireland,
Ireland.
and said Guinness was not the same here as it
is there. Was it better there, I guess?
Of course they thought so. I mean, you're going to pay $1,000 to go, 3,000, 4,000 to go to Ireland.
Probably the same people that says Scotch is better in Scotland.
Yeah, right. I bet you're right. It's
well,
probably the same shit.
It sounds like we
Yeah.
need to go to Ireland and
Probably.
Scotland and
Probably
find out.
Do a test. What's the Chilton? Where are we at with that? Is it pretty tasty?
Yeah, some lemon drop goodness right there.
Oh,
Switch it.
What's the ABV on that one?
Switch it to see my face.
why I suck this Chilton down.
I'm going to guess ABV is 5%.
Oh, 7.
What?
That's
7%.
Okay.
That's some drain cleaner right there.
Heck yeah.
Or maybe your countertops or what was it you were looking up, Doc?
Pottsville, Pennsylvania.
Thank you.
That's where Dingling is from.
Thank
Pottsville,
you.
Pennsylvania.
What did I say? What was the
You
first
did.
state that came out of my mouth?
It was fucking
I mean,
PA.
it's not like extremely
I'm
awful,
impressed.
but it's not extremely very good either.
Yeah, it's just underwhelming.
Yeah,
it's not even sweet. It's not even fun. It's just kind of like shitty lemon.
Yeah, but it'll get you fucked up.
7%, yeah.
That's true.
And the Guinness
All right.
extra
All
stout
right. Let's
is
have it.
5.6.
I'm kind of excited about this one.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing the 8 is the lightest.
Oh yeah, it's 4%.
Has that ever been done? Cleanse your palate with whiskey?
We just did it. It's been done
Yeah.
now.
Maybe we should
We do it
trademark
all the
that
time.
somehow.
Cleanse your
Let's get
palate
this.
with our whiskey.
I'm just saying, if you were gonna have a real Guinness, you would pour that in a
I was
cup,
fixing to say it's kind of blasphemous that we.
drinking that from a can.
Is the
There's
coffee? Is the
there's
coffee?
Solo cups back
Oh,
here.
Yeah,
yeah.
coffee cup's good.
Solo
Yeah.
cups right behind you, Doc.
1, 2,
Hold
3,
on.
not it.
Oh shit! I gotta look down, make sure I don't step on a scorpion.
I know. Picking my feet
Well,
back up
step,
as we speak.
step on him. Just don't kick him.
And Doc is twisting around, and he's off to the Solo cups.
Yeah.
There he goes. Oh, he's found the
He
Solo
has
cups.
found the cups,
That's right.
Here
Oh, and
he
he's
comes back
facing
around.
Here
He's
he
coming
comes. Yeah,
around.
and
and he only grabbed one.
Oh, yes.
Worm Lives Matter.
Worm Lives Matter on the
Hey.
shirt. That's a Whiskey Bro trademark, people.
I should have grabbed three. We could
Sure.
have
No,
Should've
it's
got
okay.
three.
poured it all in here.
No, dude.
Why are you gonna waste 3 Solo cups on a Guinness? One Guinness.
We're about to find out if I have COVID or not.
Yeah, that's cool.
Well,
Is that dedicated we
around?
are.
COVID's still around?
Yeah, it's just gay
it is.
now.
I've talked to there was 5 kids in
Yeah.
the elementary schools here that got it.
Actually, it is going around.
Yeah, and then
Kind of sucks. It's even turning the test positive again.
somebody, yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody else I know had it. I can't remember who it was though.
So there were variants of COVID that were not turning the test positive?
I thought so. That was my professional opinion.
Uh,
In that there was a time I had people turn less likely to turn the test positive. It's like you walk in, at the beginning, you walk in, you're like, yeah, I think this ought to be COVID. But of course we didn't actually know what COVID was, so we were calling it the flu. Then we learned what COVID was.
yeah, now everything's COVID.
Yeah, then we would walk in and we'd say, I think you got COVID. And we'd test it and be like positive for COVID. Be
Yeah.
like, "Pcha, got it.
I'll be damned.
But then about a year and a half into it, we'd walk in and be like, yeah, I think you got COVID. And then check them.
No.
Test wouldn't turn positive.
Yeah, negative result.
Yeah.
And that
But it's
is-
back to doing that now a little bit.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a finicky little bitch.
Yeah, it is a finicky little bitch.
That is your professional opinion on a unprofessional podcast. So you can't
Yeah,
sue
that's
us.
right.
People can't sue us because we are unprofessional.
COVID's a finicky bitch. Oh, I'm writing that one down.
That one is mighty tasty.
I thought that was a good name.
Yeah, I think people are tired of COVID in the name. I don't know. Maybe they're not. Who knows?
How do you spell finicky? I-C-K-Y.
That's really good, boys.
Well, all I see is foam.
Well, I did just take 2 big chugs. It does have a massive head.
What compelled you? Ooh, massive head.
I know. How long do you have to leave a Guinness sitting before you drink it? It's like 5 minutes, right?
I don't believe so.
Then you take the wooden stick and you rub it across the top to knock the foam off.
Yeah, that's good.
Pretty good.
That's good. That's much better than the other shit that's on the table.
It is the
right
best
now.
one out of the 3.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's some chocolatey,
It's
buttery
really good.
Would
yeah.
anybody like some more Chilton?
goodness.
Chilton?
No, I think
Chilton.
I'm good on that.
Going once, going twice.
yeah.
Doc will drink it later.
Yeah, just make sure it's warmed up to room temperature for him.
Hell yeah.
Hey, pass that old Guinness
Oh,
now.
I like my
sorry.
Chilton like I like my coffee.
Lukewarm.
Room temperature.
Dude, room temperature beer is one thing. Room temperature coffee, after it's set for a while, is a whole new level
No, it's
of
not.
disgusting.
It is terrible.
It's
No.
oily. It's just like what? It just breaks down.
You don't drink it because you like the taste.
You're a masochist.
No,
You're a
yes.
fucking masochist.
That's-
How do you do it?
I grew up on cold room temperature coffee.
But that's the
Grew up
dumbest excuse I've
impoverished.
ever heard in my life. That's like saying I grew up getting a 2x4 shoved up my butt, so I'm just going to keep doing it for the rest of my life.
Might as
That
well.
don't make sense, Doc.
Yeah.
Go make another pot of coffee.
No, I'm there working and like people are like, "Oh, I got to go heat my coffee up." I'm like, "Oh, come on.
And that's another thing. People like my
Reheated
wife.
coffee is terrible,
They
too.
reheat it in the microwave. I'm like,
Don't do that."
that's coffee. Pour it down the drain and make fresh coffee.
No, you just drink the coffee.
No.
No.
We
Like,
have,
wow.
in the words of the chief, Chad Miller, we agree to disagree.
We agree to disagree.
That's
right.
I'm not budging. Oof.
Oh, that one's
Call
going
us
down.
in on the dock line and tell us your thoughts on room temperature coffee
Reheating
and,
or no
reheating coffee. Do you reheat your coffee? Are you a disgusting piece of shit?
And
that
if you
reheats your
don't,
coffee?
I need a compelling reason why not, other than it just
It
sucks.
tastes better?
Yeah, no. I mean, it's like coffee's coffee.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No.
I
What do you
believe-
think about
I
all
believe
these-
we
That's
all,
like saying going to QT or any gas station
I
that
wanna-
their coffee is the same as Trinity Street's. And
Then what
that's
do you
just
think
straight
about
up
iced
bullshit.
coffee? What's up with iced coffee?
I get iced
Okay.
coffee very, very, very
See,
rare.
valid point.
Valid, but
Valid point.
different.
How?
I don't know. There's some molecular thing because you just
Same, but different.
same but different. Because you switch it from like piping hot to ice cold immediately. And there's no in between bullshit of letting it stew in the open
Sometimes I give
air.
it a little swirly swirl, before I'm like down the hatch. It's not like you put anything into it. And so is coffee that comes out of the coffee pot molecularly any different than coffee that's been sitting for 4 hours? I mean,
well, yes, because it's still hot in the coffee pot.
Okay, so it's thermodynamically different.
So coming at me with your big words,
I know,
all
right?
difficult ones.
So what does reheating in said microwave do to?
I would say it has more to do with what you're heating it in, like a styrofoam cup.
Well, I would say not to do that.
Don't do that.
No,
don't do that shit.
But if you so if you brew a pot of coffee and then it sits there for an hour and a half or whatever and gets lukewarm.
Right.
And then you put it in your coffee cup. An actual cup.
Yeah, usually my Whiskey Bro mug.
Yeah, and then you put it in the microwave. Is it changing it? Because
I don't
know
think
how
so.
microwaves work. It heats up the water molecules inside said coffee. So does that do anything?
I think it has more to do with how your taste buds receive the coffee.
Yes, because I liked it when it was fresh.
Yeah.
But I don't like it when I reheat it in the microwave later on during the day.
We really need to have somebody like Matt on.
Matt could tell us. He's
I was
a coffee
say, we
nerd.
are all well acquainted with a literal coffee.
Okay, Matt, if you would please just call the dock line.
He don't listen, nor will he, and I've tried to get him on here multiple times.
What a cuck.
He keeps giving me excuses.
Oh, I've got 4 kids.
What's a cuck?
Well, let's look up the Urban Dictionary.
Call the dock line if you know the answer to.
I think cuck is what got our very first episode put into the vault.
It was.
It was the subject of cuck.
I believe.
Yeah. But yeah, it wasn't just the word. It was like we went down
the rabbit hole.
We
were calling
a
people.
gaping rabbit hole, if you will.
Whoa.
Oh man.
Oh yeah. Speaking of getting blocked or going to the vault, I had to do so much work on the last episode with you. The whole Tom Cruise thing that we were doing, had to cut it all out. Not even just blacking out the video. The audio just from that, I had to take out the audio. Everything's so stupid. So stupid. I hate media.
Well, that's like Jordan Peterson's. One of his videos just got blocked.
Did you see?
It's like YouTube's coming down hard now.
Why? What
did you see? He was on Kill Tony.
No, I saw. I don't know if it was you. Somebody sent me a clip from that. And it was funny as hell.
Yeah, it was on Kill Tony.
Actually, awesome. I think it was Dusty sent me the video.
I watched a bunch of clips from it on TikTok.
Yeah. It's.
I couldn't believe he was on there.
I've never listened to that show.
Kill Tony.
Kill Tony.
Oh my
You got to watch
God.
the Jordan Peterson version.
No, just start watching Kill Tony. Period.
Is it a podcast or a YouTube series?
No, it's a channel.
Okay.
But it's just, what it is where I'm probably gonna screw it up a little bit, but it's just a table on a stage, and it's got Tony. I can't remember who he is, but he's a freaking hilarious comedian.
Funny dude.
Extremely funny guy. But then he brings out, like, Joe Rogan's been on there as a special guest, and then I don't know if you've seen the 2 dudes that's doing
and the one cup.
What? No, not that one. The dudes that are doing Jesus Christ, I just went blank. Who's the or I guess he's still technically the Biden and Trump.
Yes, but who is Biden? Haven't heard of him.
Yeah, I know. Where'd he go? But
so Biden's been on the show?
No, it's these 2 comedians, but they dressed up and they look and sound just like both of them. It's freaking greatness.
They're mocking them. Okay.
But how it works is they throw in like 13 comedians or just like new people, people that might have been doing it for 5 years. People, this is their first on stage event, and they'll just put their name in a hat, and then throughout the show they just pull the hat out and they come out on stage and they got like 10 minutes to go back and forth with the comedians on the table.
Oh, so it's like very impromptu then.
Oh, yeah. And it's just them giving each other shit. I mean,
yeah.
they brought this one chick out there, and she's mentally ill.
Yeah.
And, like, it made me go, I mean, that's how, I mean, but it's freaking amazing because she's just giving it right back to him. Then there's a dude that there's something wrong with him. He can't talk, so he types out everything, and it's, why did the chicken cross the road? You know, it's all
Stephen
on it.
Hawking.
Yeah, but he's not
thing.
Stephen Hawking. But dude, it's freaking hilarious. It's the best.
Kill Tony. I'm
Kill
about
Tony.
to look that up.
Yep.
Okay, it sounds like a blast. So is Peterson trying to become a comedian now, or what's the agenda?
I don't know. I haven't seen Peterson really, like, he's just a special guest. So like the clip I seen, one of the comedian, the guy that, you know, they pulled the name out of the hat, he came on stage and basically just kind of talking to him.
Yeah.
And it was funny jokes.
Impersonating him.
Yeah, impersonate him. Yeah, it's pretty fun.
It reminds me of the old Whose Line Is It Anyway? God, that was such a golden show for comedy.
Yeah, it was.
So brilliant. Those guys, that takes a whole different element of genius. That I couldn't touch that. The way they improv like
all that to say, we went down that rabbit hole, but really all we were trying to say is YouTube's a bitch.
Yeah, kind of a cuntish.
I'm writing it down.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll
YouTube's a bitch.
Title
That's
name.
a good name.
Yeah.
YouTube is a biatch.
a bitch. Censor this bitch.
But you did,
Yeah.
when I pulled out the sack, you did mention Guardians of the Children.
Yeah.
The
So
Galaxy.
are we? Have we concluded the talk on your moving? What is?
No, I am moving. It sucks.
Yes,
It
okay.
sucks.
You're in the middle of
Shit.
it.
I got so much stuff I'm
Yeah.
getting rid of.
You're moving, or you're hiring people to move you?
Well, I am hiring people.
But you still have
move
to
me.
box it all, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's heckin' nice.
Yeah.
And it just sucks. It sucks.
All right.
I know why I'm doing it. I was happy.
So what are you doing with all of your big stuff? Because I'm guessing it don't have a barn where you're moving, does it?
Yeah,
or does?
Gave it away to like my brother. And
You just
my
told your
dad.
brother and dad to hold it.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, can you hold on this a month?
Well,
or two?
we
it.
know how that goes, right? That's like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like I've got no qualms there.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
like,
So important question then.
yeah,
Is the hot tub going with you?
it is going with.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I
mean-
could not leave that. I get in that.
Assuming we see this some bitch again once he's
again.
in the big city.
Oh, yeah, it's there. It hasn't gone anywhere
Yeah.
since it was placed there. But I have to pay. It's going to cost me $1,000 to move it.
Call the dock line with your guesses
Yep.
on if Doc
Still
still
cheaper.
shows up to the podcast.
Still cheaper than buying a new one.
That's true. That's true. So I'm
$1,000
doing
bucks
that.
just to move it.
Yeah.
You got to hire somebody to install it too.
Yep. Yep.
Still cheaper
And
than buying a new one. though.
I'm doing a pad for it too, so I
Yeah.
have to put in like a pad. So that's $1,000.
More concrete, wiring,
Yep.
and the moving.
Yep.
So now you're up to
But I
$2,000.
get in that thing like twice a day. It's stupid.
Yeah.
Well, if you're using it that much, it's worth it. Fuck
Get
it.
up out of bed. I get into it. I get
Yeah.
into it before I get in bed.
How do you start your day in a hot tub? They exhaust me.
No, it's awesome.
Really?
Yeah, you get in the hot tub, then you get in the pool. It doesn't matter. Like the hot tub is the same.
Does the new place have a pool?
Nope.
Oh.
So
You just have to go
that'll
jump in the
suck.
cold shower.
Yeah, exactly.
water
trough.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the pool changes temperature by the season, but the hot tub doesn't. So you always get in the hot tub, then you get in the pool, no matter what.
Okay.
Nice.
Right on. Hot tub's going with you.
Yep.
Like I said, call the
At
dock
least there's
line and give us your thoughts on if Doc continues to show up for the podcast after he's moved.
Next real question.
I don't know,
is-
guys.
Yeah.
I'm 45 minutes away now.
Yeah. Are all the cats going with you?
Oh my god.
Cats are a sore subject right now.
Are you just going to forget them at the house? Just say surprise. This comes with it.
Man, I know, right? I might have gotten rid of 5 cats yesterday.
Ooh.
Yeah, just got rid of them.
Accidentally
Accidentally.
got rid of them.
Yeah.
What?
Take
The
them
whole time I'm driving down the road.
Did you take them to the farm, or
Yep.
did you just hit stop signs with them as you cruise by?
Yeah. I'm driving down this road knowing I'm about to take them to the farm, and I'm having to invoke Savage Bro the whole time.
Yep.
And so
Why didn't you just bring them out here and turn them out?
I might have.
Oh, they're here.
Well, don't worry. They will get a bullet for sure.
They're here.
They're all black.
Oh,
They're all yeah. So if you see a black cat,
Yep.
it's fair game,
Oh,
man.
don't worry. It shows up to my yard. It'll be a dead one.
All right. So, moving on from animal cruelty.
Oh man, is that cruel though? I don't
know.
think so.
Displacing
Putting cat
animals?
house-
I mean, I don't know if
Out of
it's
its
cruel.
misery?
It's a little
If
bit
you
of
do
a
it
bitch
quickly.
move, but it's cruel. It's
kind of a
cruel.
bitch move.
It is kind of a bitch move.
Yeah,
Yep.
I agree.
You just brought your shit onto somebody else.
Yeah, you know,
You know. Oh, I know. Trust me. I know.
heartless. Onto a heartless bastard. It's like not
Yeah.
bringing your shit onto anybody at all.
So, are they
Bringing your
really
shit
here, or
on.
is he being facetious?
No, it becomes target practice.
No,
at some
I'm pretty
point.
sure he's probably for real.
You brought him with you today, didn't you?
They might be out there running.
Yeah.
Oh God. Well, maybe they'll go after scorpions.
There you go.
Yeah.
So Savage,
What?
you participated in an event.
We did.
That raised some money
Yeah.
for some kids.
We did the car wash again, the dad bod car
with
wash.
Guardians of the Children.
Yeah,
Nice.
it was good turnout. We had
Y'all raise some money
we did. I think
for chillins?
they said
Okay.
I think I can say this. I don't know. We did. We raised some money. Let's say that. I don't know if
Yeah.
I can put it out there.
Was
or
it
not.
4 figures?
No, it was less than what we made last time,
Okay.
but not by much.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I was worried because where we were, we were right there. We were at the Chief, and so
which is hard to get to.
Well, it's hard to get to. Plus, we're trying to stop traffic, and it's 287.
Yeah.
So they're coming off the on ramp. So I was worried about it. That was the only good thing about where we did last time is there's already people going 10 mile an hour right beside you, so it's a little bit easier. But no, it did good. It started out slow, got real busy in the middle.
So if you could change something about that event, what would it be?
About what?
That event. Like, how would you make that more popular?
Hot moms instead of dad bods.
That's gonna do it.
Okay, that's valid.
Yep. That's the way of the world,
Yeah.
man.
Right?
Yeah, hot moms. I think.
I don't think moms
make the bills.
care about kids that much to get out there in bikinis.
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, moms are like, I need a fucking break.
I
You
feel
go
like
wash
we
the car.
should.
I'll stay at home.
Well,
See,
no.
We do that
I'll still
all day
wash
long, and
cars.
we think we're awesome.
I'll still wash cars. I just need them out there holding the signs.
Oh, you need to drum
okay.
in.
Yeah, because right now with the dad bod car wash, God love their souls, we just got a bunch of big bikers out there in their vest and cut off blue jean shorts.
Yeah,
holding up
people
signs.
like us. We just
So they need to work
fatties.
on the lie, like put the TNA out on display.
Yeah,
And then when you've got them reeled in, then it's like,
and we just come out.
oh shit, these are some big burly dudes that are about to wash my car.
Yeah.
But it was fun though. We had a pretty good time. There was a.
I think you change the location, like you do it at something like the food truck challenge. It's
God.
you move
disaster.
it. You think so?
There's like 1,500 cars there and people and.
Yeah, that's
Are you talking
money.
about during the food truck challenge?
Yeah, it's
or
like in the
at
parking lot
at the place of the food truck challenge?
during the food truck challenge.
Oh God, yeah,
It's like it would talk about a money earner.
yeah, but I want to eat, man.
Yeah.
No, fuck that.
I want to go eat some good food.
No, you'd be earning money for kids.
Well, I can donate later.
Donate. You can still donate. You don't have to come wash your car.
You don't even have to get your shit washed.
It was pretty fun though. We had a pretty good group of people that came, and there was a good group of people that wanted to stay in the cars while said dad bods was washing. So that was fun.
Yeah,
but it was good. We had a good time.
nothing like a
little hot, but
fat old like girthy gut like
There was-
sliding across your window.
That
there was
really
a lot
gets-
of those.
helps get that lift off that superficial dirt that's there on the
Yeah.
paint.
We didn't have a
better than a
mankini this
sponge.
year.
Damn it.
That was the sad thing.
Greg did not show up in his mankini.
No
That sucks.
mankini.
How unfortunate.
Most of it was cut off blue jean shorts and either shirtless guys like myself or Big Drew showed up in a knot tied in a shirt.
Saw that. It was quite the spectacle.
Yep, it was a glorious
Quite the
day.
spectacle. I think he had cowboy boots on and shorts with his calf tattoos.
Yeah.
Like, yep, that's old Drew.
Hell, earning some money for a good cause.
Yeah, no, it was
Yeah.
good.
that's good.
Like I said, it was a good time.
Well, thanks again to the Guardians for putting that event on and helping out some children.
That's right. Thanks for the chief for hosting it. Hey, we got some. If you washed your car, you could go in and get a free little. I don't know what jungle juice. I guess it's kind
Jungle
of
juice.
trash can punchish.
Okay.
He created some kind of punch stuff in there. It was pretty tasty.
Oh,
He does pretty good with his cocktails.
Yeah.
I'll give him that.
it's a good old fashioned.
Yeah, it is good
is.
old fashioned. Yeah,
Really
or his was it the revolver? The revolver,
I think is what
it's
he calls
pretty good. It's
it.
a little
And
sweeter.
I haven't had that.
Did
It's
he
good.
make something called the tomahawk or something like
Maybe
that?
that's it. I always get them messed up. I always get them messed up.
So what's a guide? What's a
It's kind of like an old fashioned, but different. Same, but different. Yes, I
Gotcha.
don't remember exactly what it was. But remember that one he made with like that peanut butter whiskey thing? Did I give that
There's
to
no
did
way
you try
that's
that?
good. Peanut butter
I
whiskey.
don't know if I had that
Pretty
one.
goddamn phenomenal.
Who drinks that shit?
It's good.
It's a at the end of the night, you're fixing to go home and you want like a little dessert cocktail before you hit the road because it's sweet, boy. But God, it's pretty good.
What? You get them to make you a Reese's Pieces. Is that
I
what
don't
it's
remember.
called?
I don't remember what he called it. That might have been the tomahawk. I don't remember.
Okay.
But I think it's got like Kahlua, peanut butter whiskey, something. I don't know what.
Kahlua peanut butter whiskey.
I could be way
There's no
off.
way that goes together.
Yeah, whatever he made, it was good.
You ever had a Colorado Bulldog?
No.
That sounds dirty.
Oh, it could be.
It really-
But I can only drink one of these things.
lead
so
to
they're
dirty
really,
things.
Really sweet.
It's like a White Russian with a splash of Coca-Cola.
Oh, I bet that is good.
It is good.
Oh, now something else. So the Guardians brought out Capri Suns, but they pickle juice. That was the bomb diggity.
Just pickle juice?
Straight up pickle juice.
No
frozen.
no vodka?
No, I asked them, and she says, no, it's just for
pickle juice.
Keep you hydrated. And it was great. I sucked down one of those things, boy. I felt like $1 million.
So it's like they're homemade or
no? Yeah, they made them themselves.
Okay.
Like they went and bought these adult-sized Capri Suns with the screw-off lids. And
Oh yeah,
they went and bought big jugs of pickles, filled it up.
they sell those things at the liquor store, so you can cart alcohol into the event centers without getting busted.
Yeah, those little Capri Sun thingies.
I don't know what y'all are talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've,
You've never seen these things?
I don't think so.
It's basically a Capri Sun instead of a stab hole. It's just a little.
What would you call that?
Kind of like
an adult beverage
a
pouch?
flask.
An adult
A plastic flask.
Plastic flask.
Yeah.
beverage.
No, I just told you. Plastic flask. Images.
Plastic
Do it.
flask.
Do it. Do it. Let's see what she comes up with.
Hopefully it self-corrects.
Nope. Those things right there.
Right here?
Yep.
Yeah, those are it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, but they filled them up full of pickle juice for us to keep us hydrated since we were out in the sun, and they were amazing.
Okay.
They put vodka in the pickle juice?
No, just
Really?
pickle juice, yep. Because there was enough beer drinking.
No alcohol. Like just straight
No,
pickle
just straight.
juice.
Because pickle juice is supposed to keep you hydrated, and it's good for you. Electrolytes is what you need.
I mean, the way I see it,
I
you put
guess.
vodka in there, it's like
That's
tit
what
for
I.
tat.
Well, that's the first thing I asked them. I was like, "Did you put vodka in here?" And like, no, just pickle juice.
Those look like some sort of medical things.
Pea bags.
Pea
It's
bags.
like something
yeah.
you piss in if you
Yep.
can't get
Kind
out of bed.
That's exactly what that looks like.
No, it's what you go.
Colostomy bags.
Let's go. What you cheat on your drug test with?
It's
Yeah.
I'm like an upstanding citizen, so I would
You don't ever do
You
that.
don't.
do something
Yeah,
like that.
I don't.
I don't know anybody here in this room that would. You know, we're all pretty honest.
Obviously, we'd pass a drug test.
I was gonna say I just don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs. Drugs are bad.
There was a dog that I was that's the way I grew up. I'm gonna pull a doc. That's just I was raised that way. Don't do drugs.
I was raised that way.
There was a dog that used to tell
2x4
us.
in my butt.
What was that dog's name?
Lucky.
Wasn't he a dog? No, the drug
No,
dog.
he was a bear. He was like a
No, that's
firefighter.
Smokey.
bear.
No, that's
it was a
Smokey.
dog. I know who you're talking about. McGruff?
McGruff. Yeah.
Scruff
Oh,
McGruff
yeah.
or something like
Yeah.
that.
Scruff
Yeah.
McGruff.
That was the
Yeah.
drug dog that
Yeah.
told you don't do drugs.
Smokey was the bear.
Smokey was the bandit.
Yeah.
What
What was he like? Don't start fires.
Yeah.
Smokey?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fire safety. Smokey the
You
bear.
know, it's like,
Smokey the bear.
was he and Snuff McGruff like friends? Did they hang out together? It's like, what did they do around the campfire?
Probably smoke joints.
I'm just
Probably
thinking. I bet in their off
So
time.
tired of all these commercials that we have to do.
Yeah. I bet in their off
And then
time they were totally.
McGruff would pass the joint to Smokey, and Smokey would take it and go, you know what? Fuck the forest. And
Yeah.
flick that out.
Flick it out. Captain Planet. would
Oh,
show up
yeah. I
with his
remember that.
crew
Blue. Wasn't he,
yeah.
wasn't he
like
blue?
in a diesel RV.
Yeah.
You're
I
like,
remember that. Captain Planet.
So sick and tired
Oh
of
my
environmentalism
gosh.
already. And Barney
See?
would show up with some heroin.
Oh,
Those were the tools of indoctrination from our childhood.
for sure. For
Like-
sure.
Kids now they have like Blue's Clues.
Oh, yeah.
or something like that.
Is Blue Goose still a thing?
I think
Is it
I don't
still
know.
a thing?
Peppa
don't think it is.
Peppa Pig.
Peppa Pig.
Oh, yeah.
Pig.
Yeah.
Splashing in puddles.
And then we've got Bluey. Bluey is a classic, though, in my opinion. Like that's some great
Good old-
shit.
Yeah.
That's some great shit. If you don't know Bluey, you don't know Fooey.
No, but seriously, what cartoon heroes do kids have these days?
I don't know, man.
It's like
I don't know.
I think Batman still remained a thing.
Yeah, he's still
Right?
he's still
Spider-Man.
relevant. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Yeah.
The Marvel thing.
They're
keeps
all the
on
Marvel
churning.
things
Marvel
really
and DC keeps
picked them
churning
up.
them out.
Yeah. So there is some good old like fictional heroism.
Eric
Still-
Cartman.
Okay.
Still, still an ongoing cartoon figure. That's
Valid.
South Park and The
They
Simpsons
still
are still
going, yeah.
Family Guy, Peter Griffin.
Yeah. Okay.
Or are you asking of like that
So
coming
all's
of
not
age?
dead. Yeah. It's like what did kids today don't have that we had?
I don't know. We had Looney Tunes are still there by way of reruns. Are they making
Yeah.
modern
No,
Looney Tunes
I don't
anymore?
think so.
Nope. They're gone.
Yeah. I mean, Wile E. Coyote wasn't that great of a role model. He kind of failed a lot,
Right.
but
Or
No.
was he? Because he was teaching you don't ever quit.
yeah, he was teaching you
Yeah,
persistence.
Don't
Don't
run
give
off
up.
a cliff without looking down.
Yeah.
It's like if you look down like 5 seconds later, you're gonna fall.
Yes. And then get hit by an anvil.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
He deserved to catch that stupid ostrich or
He
whatever
did.
the hell it
And they
Roadrunner.
should have let him like the last episode.
Mhm.
He should have been able to catch him.
I think there was
Did you
like
just
a
say ostrich?
Yeah, I did. Just forget I said that. Just for
No,
I
but
said that.
I mean, you can't.
That's a different show
It's a
right
scale
there, boy.
thing. If you look at the size of the Roadrunner and the Coyote, it's like that's a giant ass Roadrunner. Okay, so
beep beep. No, but they didn't let us down. It's like the loser never wins.
yeah,
Right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, they didn't lie to us. The loser never wins.
Mm-hmm.
If Roadrunner and Wile
Coyote.
and the Roadrunner were today, he would win like a third of the time.
yeah, he would identify as a Roadrunner, and
Yeah.
he would, yeah, you just
Well, no, in today's times, even though he did lose, someone would show up and just give him a dead ostrich in Chance's world
Yeah.
and say, hey, you know what? You lost, but you still get a trophy.
Here you go.
Here
Here's
you
your
go.
trophy.
Yep, that's today's time. Nobody can lose.
See, I learned a valuable lesson from that show.
Did you have
Losers never win.
Reading Rainbow? Was that a thing?
Oh yeah, it was.
Take
Now
a look.
apparently that dude was kind of. I'm not gonna say gay because that's not.
He was
Kosher.
he was the dude on Star Trek, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The black guy with the visor.
Yeah.
What was his name?
Visor dude.
Apparently,
I was never a Star Trek fan.
he
could
came
never
out
get
as
into it.
woke as shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, I mean, he was on a show called Reading Rainbow. So,
I mean, that's valid. I didn't know it at the time. I actually love the show.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
we
watched
did.
it a lot when I was
Like
a
it
kid.
spurred my love of reading.
Magic School Bus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did you all recall the rumors around Barney? Oh yeah, I've got so much phlegm in the back of my throat. The rumors around Barney and how many dudes played Barney because eventually they'd just all kill themselves out of
No, I
being
did not.
humiliated because they're playing Barney. I don't know. What's the stupid rumors going around when we were?
I mean, he was a purple dinosaur. Like when
Yeah.
Barney came out, I was already in 7th grade.
yeah,
And so just this.
you were already making
fact-
fun of him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Purple dinosaur.
I love you.
Yeah.
And we're copyrighted, blocked.
Yep.
But one thing
We're not
about
there in
Barney.
this one.
Okay. Never was Barney cool in my school.
Never.
No.
He was.
Never.
I think I was already at the age too where it's like we were old enough to not.
He just got made fun of.
Yeah, we just made fun
Yes.
of Barney.
Purple dinosaur, right?
Yep.
Okay. I would dare say if Barney came out today, there would be a middle school Barney fan club,
Probably.
right? And they'd be little furries. They would do their like Barney thing, right? That's I'm just
You
saying.
think
That's
Barney
how,
was the catalyst to all the woke
no,
stuff
I don't
going
think he
on?
was catalyst.
That's where
I'm
it
just
really
saying,
started.
All I'm saying is today is a different age than back then.
The world started to crumble. at
That ain't
Barney.
no
Right.
joke.
No, you're probably right. Yeah, there would be a legitimate, like, sensationalized fan base, kind of like Star Wars fans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
there's a
sick
bunch
of
of
Star
those.
Wars. I'm sick of Star Wars stuff. I'm sick of Star Wars fans. They're insufferable.
They took it unhinged, right? It's like Star Wars was cool. It was.
Still is.
No,
It still is.
Yeah,
the
no.
idea.
The
But,
new Star Wars movies are freaking great.
yeah, but that's like some of the more recent series they're just gay.
Yeah, I'm not into the series. I'm into the movies.
Yeah.
I think the movies are awesome.
Movies are
they're
great.
They're good. They're
Yeah.
just. I'm so tired of it. It's like the Marvel stuff. I'm just sick of.
Yeah, it's like they
Nah, Marvel's a
capitalized as much as they can
Oh
off
no.
of.
Oh no, there's still plenty more Marvels coming. It's awesome.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's a life. I mean,
Yeah.
literal. It can just
It's a
keep going.
universe.
Yeah, it is its own universe. I'm just sick and tired of superhero comic book.
Nah, they're about to bring back Iron Man, greatest superhero of them all.
Oh, is that a real thing?
Yeah, yeah.
Who is the greatest?
Played by
superhero
Robert
of all?
Downey Jr.
Well, I mean, he's Iron Man.
It's a suit, technically.
No,
but
he
he bowed
is.
out. He's
No,
supposed to
he
be
is.
dead, right?
He is.
Spoiler.
I
It's
don't think he's
something-
right.
I thought he was
he's
supposed to
alive.
be dead.
No,
he
I
died
think,
at the end
I think he is, but I think it's the whole multiverse.
So is this another Mandela effect? Did Robert Downey Jr. die?
He did. He is dead, but I think it's the multiverse
no.
that they're bringing.
Not
him
in real
back
life.
Oh no, no.
At the end of his character, Tony Stark.
Sacrifices himself.
Yeah.
Yes, for all of us.
Yeah.
New Iron Man.
Yeah, because I think it's his
movie.
daughter. I think his daughter is in it. Because there was one of the.
I mean, they're just going to keep that universe going.
oh, I hope. I think Iron Man's the best one out of all of them.
Okay, he's your favorite superhero.
I don't know favorite. It's hard. I got 3. It's him.
No,
or-
you got one. You
well,
get one.
if I had to pick,
You get one.
okay, so I'm gonna have to
What?
pick out of him, Captain America, or Thor.
Really?
That's my 3.
Batman.
Batman's gay.
No,
he
he's
just
not.
has cool stuff, and he's a millionaire. He's not a superhero. He's just a
He's
dude with a lot
superhero.
of money.
Yeah.
No, there's nothing super about him. He don't have no superpowers. What makes a superhero is you got to have superpowers.
His commitment to fighting good.
That doesn't make you a superhero.
Yeah, it does.
No,
Batman.
No, it just makes you a awesome person with a lot of shit because you have $1 billion.
I mean, at some point, superhero becomes unattainable, and like I require an attainable superhero. It's like somebody I could be like, okay, if I really wanted to, I could be that person. I know that's not true, but
well, you can't because you don't have $1 billion.
Maybe I could someday.
Yes, that part. Yeah, that's why he's not a superhero. Spider-Man, superhero.
Okay, Fire Bro, settle this one.
There's nothing to settle.
I plead the fifth.
There's nothing
Seriously?
to settle. A superhero, the super part plays the more role of the hero.
Did Spider-Man have a superpower?
Yes, he has superpowers.
Oh,
He
yeah,
can
suit.
shoot goddamn
Iron
webs.
Man had a suit. He had
But he also
$1 million.
has.
Well, that's still a man-made object.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. So maybe he's not a superhero.
So Batman had
No.
man-made objects.
Yep. So take
Yeah.
Iron Man out of there.
I mean-
so Captain America or Thor is my two then.
Yeah.
But I like drunk fat Thor better than all of them.
He's relatable.
That was the
funny.
best one out of all of them.
Yeah.
When he was a freaking just big old belly hanging out,
I
and
loved-
big beard.
I still think there's something about a superhero that has to be like connected to reality.
Yeah, but
Connected to our reality.
Besides Batman and Iron Man, who you going with? Well,
Batman.
I guess no, because you got what's the bow and arrow dude?
Yeah,
Hawkeye.
that dude.
Hawkeye. Yeah, he's just
and
really
then
good aim.
the really smoking hot chick,
Black Widow.
Black Widow, and her sister now.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even. I'm
She's
not even
so
up.
hot.
It's like they weren't
that up
superheroes.
to date.
They weren't. They were just heroes.
Yeah.
That's the difference. Super hero. They're just heroes.
Yeah.
Did y'all like? I loved Christopher Nolan's Batman films.
Yeah.
That's Batman Begins, The Joker.
It's like
and then
Batman seems the
Bane.
most tragic of the superheroes.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
You know, it's like
And we're not done with Batman. Ain't there supposed to be another one?
Oh yeah, they're going to continue to pump them out.
But I mean, even on that same series, I think there's a.
But even
story.
okay, have y'all watched Suits on Netflix?
Yes.
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 Okay. So that honestly that character, the head lawyer guy,
Harvey.
Harvey.
Yeah.
Okay. He was built around Batman. Think about it.
I kind of see some Bruce Wayne qualities. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
That's-
No family left.
Yeah. He was kind of tragically good.
Yeah.
Uh,
I like Donna,
Yeah.
she was like the butler.
the redheaded secretary,
Yeah, she was like the butler.
but better.
Way,
Yeah.
way better.
For so many reasons.
Way better.
For so many
And,
reasons.
and then Mike Ross is like Robin.
yeah. Oh yeah, true. There you go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Little Robin with his.
So
with his Batman.
who's the big jawed dude? The
Big.
third best lawyer guy.
Oh,
Which is
that guy.
God, Lewis.
Dude,
freaking
which is the
hilarious.
best actor on the whole.
Agreed. I
He's-
love that
He's got to
dude.
be the
Yeah.
penguin, right?
Yeah.
Well, no,
he's-
because he's I guess he
I don't
is.
know.
Well, no, because he's good and bad at times.
yeah, he's a
So is the
shapeshifter.
penguin.
That his
Yeah.
character is a shapeshifter.
So the penguin was good and bad. Penguin, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, but I had that kind of revelation the other night watching Suits. I was like, yeah, there's no doubt they've built this character repertoire on Batman.
Repertoire.
Yeah, I've said some remarks about Donna before, and Sarah popped off, and I'm like, we're watching a show that involves the dude playing Harvey. He's not exactly an eyesore.
That's right.
Yeah, calm
Yeah.
your tits.
Yeah.
Calm your tits. There's something here for everybody.
Yep.
Good show though.
This is a really good show. We got to finish it. We got to get back into it. We were about halfway through all the seasons. I can't stand Meghan Markle's, whatever her name is.
Yeah.
I can't stand her as a person or that character.
Do you think it's because you know who she is and you know how she is in
Whatever.
real life?
That
Yes,
chick is
yes.
smoking hot.
No, she is
like-
not.
Oh, yeah.
Would you like her if you had no former knowledge?
No, I don't like that character at
Because
all.
my wife said that. She was like, this is Meghan Markle.
Yeah.
I was like, well, fuck you. You know, I didn't really say that. You cunt. No, I didn't say that.
Ooh,
I didn't
straight
say
from the
that.
horse's mouth.
But if I had not known that she was connected to all this like royal funny business, I think I would have liked her character more. Isn't that weird?
I like her.
I don't know
It's
if I
kind of like
want-
going through shit at home. If I didn't know that, like, if I could just come up to shit and like toss it away, just not connect it to some reality,
Yeah,
then I would be better for it.
maybe so. But I in no ways find her attractive. But you, on the other hand, think
Oh yeah.
She's hot, but she's with Harry. And
That's just because you're
it's a whole
racist,
thing,
bro.
And
That's the reason why you don't like her. You're racist.
Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Racism?
what, Emma, no, I'm skipping
Emma
over one.
Cock?
Easy.
Emma Cock.
I don't know how you say this last name, but you need to pull her up because this chick is unbelievable.
Emma?
How?
I don't know if we need
She's
to.
like, well, she's.
Don't
I think
share
she,
the screen until I get it looked up.
I think
'cause
she's
I don't know
16 now.
Oh, that's great.
Definitely.
But
don't,
I think when she
don't
first
share the screen.
when she first started singing, she can sing like this chick will make you cry. That's how good she is.
This her?
Yep.
Okay.
Now, we're gonna have to go to a music video.
Oh, she's the.
That sings with the French orchestra.
Yes.
Holy
Oh my gosh.
shit, dude!
I will
She's got
say,
some.
I'm a manly man, but that had me crying.
Yeah, I'm
That had
saying,
me-
bro. I
like,
listened. I
in
listened to
tears.
"Dancing on the Stars" like
Yeah.
47 times in a row, dude. I
Yeah.
was like, I've already showed my wife and my kids and everybody. This chick,
She's freaking amazing.
it's just nuts, dude. Like I
Yeah.
don't know where that comes from. Is this
this
dancing? No, I just said "Dancing on the Stars." What are you doing?
I'm just clicking on a
Is her-
video.
I don't.
Yeah, yeah.
You can just click on any video. I want "Dancing on the Stars."
Why are you hitting the table?
EMMAKOK.
Yeah, I don't know
Cock.
where she's from. Like that last
French.
name has
I
got to
think
be
it's
French,
got
right?
French,
Yeah.
right?
So there's two songs that I love the best.
Yeah,
Which
that
is-
one right there.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna
Yeah.
get copyright blocked on these. This one, okay, I like this one. It's like there's some dude's thumb on the way.
Listening to the radio.
Yeah, this is a shitty recording.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is just somebody. Can you find the actual live version? Yeah, maybe that one. Official video. Right there it says.
I understand that, but I know what we're facing if this is.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh,
when
I
she
forgot.
stood
Yeah,
on
this one
stage
is-
here
Well, if we just
last
take it off and
year
we can
for
hear
the
it?
first time,
Nope, even the audio,
Okay.
but
15
that's
years
fine.
old.
It's fine.
Everything's
a
fine.
little girl
We're going to get canceled.
with a terrible disease and a golden voice. With this golden voice,
Well, I'm glad to hear
She
she's going
touched
viral, quite
all the
honestly.
hearts
Dude,
of
it
the
is in.
people
'Cause,
you,
like-
on the
you can probably
square.
fast forward through.
Yeah,
some of
5
this crap.
seconds of listening to her, I was like, okay,
yeah.
this, she
I'm going to
is
sing.
all that.
It's about my dream. And the person who helped me.
Yeah, you gotta
making
fast
it-
forward some more.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been listening to the radio. I sing along to every song I know. It makes me want.
I can't remember what disease she has, so it's weird.
Yeah, so she has a paralysis of her stomach and small intestines.
Oh, okay.
Ever since the day we've
So she
met,
doesn't digest shit.
you've
She
been
she's
as
got
good
to
as anything
she feeds herself through a tube.
Yeah, I see this sack.
Yeah, you're the one I wanna look
Well,
at.
wait just a sec. She's about to start hailing this guy. She's nuts.
Got me flying higher than the sun. 'Cause you know me more than anyone. And you were always there to lift me up. It's like everything is going right.
So this guy,
And I don't
Andre
wanna
Rue,
leave
he's like a big time talent finder.
Yeah.
It didn't take me long to realize we are the never-ending dream that can't be broken. We are the shining stars that light up in the sky.
Okay, yeah, check it out.
We
Pretty
take
good,
the
dude.
chances
Emma
when
Cock.
no
Okay.
one's
Why is it we
around.
can't even say that
Oh,
without
that'd be
like,
weird.
It's
being
good
weird?
to
And then she sings another one called Voila. Have you heard that one?
Yeah, that's my favorite one.
Yeah, dude, it's freaking awesome. But when she first started, I think she was like 14, and I was like, God, I can't believe that
Yeah, it's a pretty remarkable
Yep.
voice.
to be that young.
Oh, there you go. A touching moment.
Yeah, listen to
Bros
it.
around the table.
Yeah, something about being French and being able to sing in English. It's like Celine Dion. It's
Yeah.
kind of the same way,
Yep.
right? You know, it's
Man,
like
she killed that Olympic performance.
she just like her voice, her accent like captures you.
Indeed, it's awesome. She's awesome.
Well,
And
that's
if you had to, sorry,
no, go ahead. I know you love interrupting me, so go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah, I do love it. If you had to pick a like combination of like a language to sing in, it would be French.
Ooh, I don't know. I think I'd rather do it in Russian.
I don't know. It's like Russian. Is, you know, it's all like back of the throat shit. Like French, everything just like floated off, like on the front of your tongue.
Ah, oui, oui.
Oui, oui. You know, it's like it's all just right there. It just flows.
What the fuck did I just witness?
I can't do French.
What did you do with your
Like
mouth?
Like it's just like
Right
just a float off of the front of the tongue. You know, it just flows. It's like the most romantic language.
Ooh, I don't know if it's the most romantic. I don't know.
It's been called that, the most romantic language.
I love the way Germans sing. That's why Rammstein is so perfect.
Yeah.
Like Germany,
Rammstein?
German or Deutsch is like a
Yeah, you're not
automatically-
comparing Rammstein to Emma Koch.
Rammstein.
That's
I don't know,
good.
man. They're angry. Their language sounds angry. It works for Rammstein.
It's still
Yeah, I
going
guess
too,
so.
man.
Yeah.
That dude's
Fuck
old.
yeah, Rammstein is still going.
I mean, it like grabs your will and like drives it into the ground.
Yeah.
But something like this like just grabs your heart and it's just
Soul,
uplifting. Yeah.
Speaking of soul,
Well, you need more whiskey?
but I thought we were going to talk about the assembly theory. Maybe broach on that a little bit.
We'll broach a little bit.
Because we can't really go into detail because we have some ideals of guests that we
Yeah.
would like to have on to
Yep.
investigate into meticulous detail about this theory. More whiskey?
No, I'm good.
Okay, so yeah, so assembly theory is a new way of thinking about complexity.
Oh,
So what does that mean?
complexity of life?
No, it's like complexity of molecular structure.
Of like just basic building blocks of
Yeah,
everything.
so if they're basically it's a way to know that something is so complex that it has to be assembled.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Sorry, say it again because I
the
passed that a
building
little
blocks
bit.
of
Okay.
life.
Complexity is a theory that allows us to know scientifically that some molecules have to be assembled,
Okay, yeah.
which
They don't just accidentally happen.
there's no way. Yeah,
It's like poof. Oh, here's a multi-celled organism.
right. No, well, and so it gets complicated because okay, so this idea that some things are irreducibly complex. Okay, so what does that
Amino
mean
acids,
to you? Yeah,
carbon molecules,
DNA,
yeah,
RNA,
yeah.
cellular biology
Mhm, yeah.
is some chemistry,
Mm-hmm.
or actually most chemistry, is irreducibly complex. There's no way it could have just happened on its own, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay, if there's a way to actually know that that was the case, that's where we're kind of at.
Is there a way to actually know that's the case?
So that's what a scientist out of England, okay, and America. So Sara Walker, and then Lee Cronin.
Lee Cronin.
Okay, have put forth, and it's a very this is getting actually really good scientific uptake within academia, is actually being a valid proposition.
Okay.
But that there is a way, there's a theory that explains that there's a way to look at molecular structure to determine that it has to be assembled. So that, okay, and what they're bordering on is a theory of determining what is life and what is not life. So if I had to ask you, and this is, I think it bears further discussion, what is life?
It's a cereal.
That's not an easy
Okay,
question. I would think
that's
something
that's
that
hard, right?
something that's biological, mitochondrial, and conscious.
Okay, so is the economy life? Is it
not-
an example of life?
It's a byproduct of.
If it is, it sucks right now.
Yeah, right. You know, it's or is this whiskey life?
Well,
I
for
don't think
us,
there's any living organisms in this anymore.
Yeah, but
It's a byproduct of life.
it turns out that
that's just because we watch those
utilizing
glasses.
Cronin's theory, they examined Scotch and determined that it indeed is a byproduct of life.
What's what I just said?
Yeah, that whiskey
Remember that time when I told
whiskey
you
is so complex that it has to be a byproduct of life.
like this couldn't just be made from an accidental single
Nope.
cell multiplying into a multi-cell into a conscious human being, and that
Correct.
doesn't work that way.
Doesn't work that way.
So, in compounding the subject we're talking about, there's a podcast I listen to. It's a professor out of Waco called Mind Matters.
Yeah, you were telling
and
me about this.
they talk about this, but they're calling it fine tuning.
Yes.
Same.
That
but
those
different.
words have been pointed to
Different,
by
but
the
same.
same people
Yeah.
I listen to. That there's no, that there's some selection going on to have created what we know as life.
But this assembly theory is like a peer-reviewed new ideology, like
It
container
is.
theory.
It's not
like
an ideology.
String theory.
It's a
like-
theory.
Okay.
It's a new peer-reviewed theory,
Okay.
which is kind of blowing my mind.
Okay.
It's and so I think it bears further discussion. So what I'm going to do is I'm start a conversation thread that includes Zach and Dusty, and then post these kind of videos and see what the uptake is and see if we can actually do a physics podcast.
I think for that one, yeah, you and I will just sit over here and work camera and audio.
I was gonna say, I feel like I'm getting sick.
That's it. It should be interesting. So what is really interesting is more recently I was listening to a debate of Lee Cronin and some other dude. So Lee Cronin is one of the founders of this theory. So he was debating some other dude at like Harvard about this theory, and the debate was no more highbrow than what we could have achieved just talking amongst our friends. I didn't hear anything and been like, okay, nobody would have had that thought,
Yeah.
around the Whiskey Bro table, right?
Surely their dialogue was a little more polished.
Nope.
Really?
It was not.
Huh.
Yeah.
Was it more steamed?
No.
Professional?
Nope. I would say less so.
Damn.
And so that I will
Less professional than us.
Yeah, less
Didn't know that could
I
happen.
don't know about
actually,
that.
yes.
Didn't know that could happen.
And so what I think is interesting is this theory is something that is completely understandable by us and anybody that listens to this podcast. It's not outside. It's not like string theory where it's outside of the realm of understanding.
This is understandable and relatable.
Yep.
And easy to digest.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'll just throw it out there to say that, keep your ears open and Dusty and Zach, be ready because we're about to take a deep dive.
You've had your notice.
Yep.
Prepare thyselves.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all we're going to broach on that because that's all I can
It's deep.
contribute to it.
Yeah.
I like it, though. I like it. I think that's going to be a pretty interesting topic. See what comes up. Maybe we prove. I don't know.
I don't think we'll prove anything, but we may actually give credence to a new idea that should be talked about.
Okay. Sounds fun.
Yeah.
Sounds fun. So what happened to all the supplement stores?
So what?
Yeah. So me and you are doing a dad bod workout right now.
Yes, we were.
Oh yeah.
So I have started looking at, stuff to take prior to workout.
How do you decide what to take?
That's the whole rabbit hole I'm going down right now.
Okay,
And then I started thinking, I was like, man, when I was teenager-ish or in my, let's just say 20s, you remember, I see it was everywhere. What was the, GNCs. And I mean, it was just supplement. Everything was everywhere in your face all the time. Ads, everything. I couldn't tell you the last time I've seen any of that. So I don't ever see ads for supplements anymore.
Yeah.
I don't ever see ads for like whey protein was the thing back in the day, or
Because we got chicken
Yeah.
nuggets, bro.
or what was the other one?
It's still out there. You can buy the shit. But
no,
you're
you
not
can
getting.
still find it, but like we don't have I couldn't even tell you where a supplement store is. I mean,
Dude, I can tell you
So-
exactly what happened.
Amazon.
No, you know what it is?
I don't.
Okay,
Tell us.
honestly.
I have an opinion, but
Here's my opinion.
Okay.
Advertisement is targeted now. And so you cross an age, you cross a weight that they were like, fuck this fucker. We're not going to try to sell this shit
He's
to
not
him.
gonna buy our shit.
no, I mean, and that might be, but like even on TVs and everywhere. I mean, it was just when I was in my 20s. I mean, it was huge. I think it was CrossFit.
You think CrossFit shut it down?
Yeah, because you don't. CrossFitters are not into, because used to.
Yeah,
back
they're
when
all
I
natural.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
And back when I was young, it was all about just getting bulked. Getting
Beef
big, muscle,
Beef
Arnold.
cake.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now I think it's
there
turned
may be something to that.
to more all natural, all in shape, or whatever you want to call that, CrossFit.
Just in good conditioning, good health,
Core
good shape.
strength stuff,
Core
not
strength,
just
All
necessarily.
natural.
Yeah,
All
not necessarily
natural.
just bulked.
Yeah.
I will say it's like here's my suspicion, right? But if you took a snapshot of the gym, like back in the old day, or even the bodybuilding gym,
Yeah.
you know, like low and slow,
Lot
doing
more
those curls.
A lot more
like-
mirrors back then too.
Yeah, a lot more mirrors.
There's still a lot of
Compared-
mirrors.
Yeah.
Not
yeah.
in J-Rob's, but
Nope.
every
Compared
other
to the
gym.
CrossFit, you're going to see a lot more exogenous testosterone in the bodybuilding,
What is
community.
exogenous testosterone?
not made by the human body.
Oh.
Like,
Yes.
yeah, it's like, so you took your random sampling from the bodybuilding gym and from the CrossFit gym. There's more testosterone in the bodybuilding.
Sure.
Bodybuilding,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because everybody was trying to get beefcake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Heck yeah. They're trying to cheat. Ooh.
So testosterone is cheating.
Is it? CrossFitters probably say so.
What about somebody that's got low T?
What do you, that is hard to define.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you
How do
can
you
define
define low
it.
T?
You're looking at the
But if-
numbers on the lab report. So what is low T?
If you were somebody with low T and you started working out, wouldn't that somewhat fix itself? How many?
Somewhat.
How many?
People make that claim. I'll
Okay.
put it that way.
Lifting
People do
is-
make
let's
that claim.
let's ask this: how many
And I don't know the right answer.
workouters
Yeah.
versus non-workouters, T wise? It's got to be more people that's not working out has a lower T than the people that are.
I wouldn't be able to point to the study that distinguishes.
Right, yeah,
that.
but just randomly thinking about it though, you would think that
But you could use a reverse logic. Are people who feel slow and out of shape more likely to hit the gym thinking that they can actually make a change?
I would hope that's the whole reason why I started,
Yeah, that's
because I felt slower and out of shape. So I was like, God, we gotta do something.
fat and old. You
Yeah.
felt fat and
Yeah.
old,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
yeah, I get it. I
Oh,
get
yeah.
it. It's and so if people have a higher T level and if T is associated with not feeling fat and old, right? Which I'm not sure that association has been made, but if T is associated with like not having T is associated with feeling fat and old, are those people less likely to hit the gym?
Probably less likely.
That's the reverse logic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I don't know what the right answer is. Maybe you're right.
You've
it's
got to
like-
build up that ambition to get into the gym. You got to really want to make that change.
All
Yeah.
I know is
I've not seen the study to say whether one is correct or not.
all I know is this has been the hardest going back to the gym
Well,
ever.
I
Really?
think
Okay.
okay. So
Like
yeah,
you
we
used to. I could because we would just get off the couch and go run a mud run.
Yeah.
Used to, or I would not go work out, and then we'd go back to the gym, and I'm like, yeah, this is great. Rah,
Right.
rah, rah. This time, dude, it's
hard.
it's stupid hard.
Yeah, so if you are local, every Tuesday and Thursday at noon,
Yeah.
meet us up at J Rob's. $25
anybody
per
show up?
workout. Any dad bod.
You just have to pay the $25.
Yeah, and
$25.
be a part of a personal training with us and Jen Rob. It's really good stuff. But she
not
does,
only noon. She'll
does
do
bust her
5
balls.
to 5:45 also.
Yeah, but you don't get you.
Huh?
You
don't get us.
Yeah,
You don't get us.
You don't
Yeah.
get
So obviously,
If
news
you want
matters.
to see me and Chance laying on the floor with Jen running the massage gun over us after,
in a
that's what's
pool of
funny is
sweat.
we work out about 35 minutes, and then the other 10 it's just
Stretching
Jen
and-
stretching us and running the gun on our shoulder blades and
So are y'all doing any weights?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Any
yeah.
barbells?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Most of it
Okay.
is like core strength
Mm-hmm.
and training by your own body mass.
So burpees.
no
Oh God, no. But lunges,
lunges, box
Okay.
steps, squats.
God, I hate lunges. I
Lunges
fucking hate
suck.
'em.
But I would rather do
It's
lunges
because you got no ass. If you had an ass,
I know.
you would love lunges.
Well, if I probably, if I lost 100 pounds, my ass would probably show up.
How do you do that though?
It's a lot of effort.
That's hard.
I think I'd rather do lunges than that ski machine.
Ski rack.
That thing
yeah.
sucks.
Yeah,
that
that
and the
sucks.
ropes. Those
Yeah.
ropes suck donkey balls.
Yeah.
Yeah. That ski machine will destroy your
everything.
hamstring and your traps.
Yes,
Yep.
everything, and triceps too.
And triceps. Yeah,
man, that
It's
thing will
dumb.
fuck your world. And
But
Jen
yeah,
Rob,
come join that.
Jen Rob does not. Just because we're friends with her, she don't take it easy on us. It's probably worse.
Oh yeah, it's probably
worse.
Yeah, she tells
She
us-
knows she can abuse
She
you.
called me our cheerleader the other day. Quit acting like a cheerleader. I was like, I don't even know what that means. I just can't breathe. Leave me alone.
So if you ain't a pussy,
That's hilarious because her daughter's a great cheerleader.
so if you're not a pussy and you got a dad bod, come join us for a workout. Seriously,
Yeah.
like it's worth it.
Tuesday and Thursday,
Noon. J Rob's gym.
If you want to work out with us,
Well,
but
maybe
if you
after
just
the
want
move, I'll come
to, if you
join
want
you.
to join the dad bods,
Yeah.
she will also do 5 a.m. in the morning.
So would it be classically considered HIIT therapy or HIIT workout? High intensity interval training?
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
And she's starting us out because we told her, he's like, hey, listen, we're old and fat.
We're fat asses.
We're old and fat. You got to
Yeah.
start us out slow. And so she has been. So we just now got up to the 5 interval. 5 sets of different.
Okay.
She started us
Okay.
out pretty nice. So I
Like
think
three.
I think
She
we started
started you
out
off
at
at
3.
three.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we went to 4, and then now we're at 5. And
A year from now, it's going to be
It's like
12 sets.
you have 35 minutes, and so you
45.
before
45
minutes.
Yeah.
So before you just had to get 3 sets in. So it's like
Yeah,
15
and
minutes
and
per set.
It took 45 minutes.
Yeah.
In between your-
Yeah.
And now you're up to like 9 minutes a set.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so you got to get 5 of them.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
I would like to. I should like come in and get my lab results done and see where my T level's at, and then another 6 months.
You should do that.
Now.
Let's do it.
Chance's
Honestly.
favorite thing is the sled. He loves the sled.
Dude.
There's
it's
there's a disclaimer on the sled. Okay, so I have GERD, acid reflux, and just that motion what makes me gag and hack and doing sit-ups and stuff like. I had to warn Jim like I may puke at any second. It's
Yep.
not because I'm exhausted. It's just because of my gut. So that
There's
sled,
a sticker
there's
on the sled.
Yeah, the sticker's like beware, sled flu may occur, and it's like nausea,
Sled
body
flu.
aches.
Yeah.
Blah. And I'm like, yeah, that's exactly. I hate that.
It's
I don't know what I
pretty
hate worse, that sled or lunges. And Jen Rob knows it, so every time she's like, "Do lunges, motherfucker."
Yeah, I'll take the sled over lunges.
Yeah, I
any
probably
day.
would.
Have
too.
you puked during? When was the last time you puked during the workout?
Knock on wood.
Yeah,
I have
knock on wood.
I
Not
Okay.
haven't
yet.
yet. I haven't yet.
Okay,
I
you
had-
hearing this, Jen Rob?
I've come
I
close.
haven't puked yet.
Yeah, I've come close, and then the first day I didn't eat anything prior.
Yeah,
And I was laying on the floor like
Yeah, that's bad.
yeah. I have. I had to collect myself. I mean, I got close. I had to collect myself, but I start out if I know it's the morning of a workout, I'll eat like 4 or 5 eggs.
Okay,
that's about
like
it.
some protein. Get
Get some good
but
protein
not right
in there.
before workout.
Yeah, that's what
No,
you say,
like
yeah.
2.5 or 3 hours before.
So what should somebody do?
I don't know,
Food wise,
Yeah, like
you
before
just eat
workout.
Jen Rob's meal.
Okay.
That's what I do.
but not immediately before, right?
So
No,
you-
I eat. So I don't eat breakfast, so I'll eat about 10:30,
Okay.
and then noon I'm ready to go.
Okay. You eat a Jen Rob meal
Yeah.
about 10:30.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, because I try to wait until because I usually eat lunch about 11 anyway.
Yeah.
So I try to wait till 11, but that hour don't give me enough time. Like I'm working out, I'm like, it's still here.
So
So,
So
10:30,
an hour and a half before workout, you
eat a
consume
Jen Rob
something.
meal. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I've
So
tried different
a little
foods.
bit or a lot, or
What?
do you like shut yourself down and you're like, okay, I can't eat anymore because I'm about to go work out?
Yes.
No,
I was-
I eat the full Jen Rob meal. I mean, it's,
Okay.
it's just the portion one.
Yeah,
It's not
okay.
like the family.
I'd say I shut myself down because the normal breakfast, once I get to, I fast in the morning too until
Right.
11.
Okay.
And normally I'd be like 4 eggs, couple of sausage patties, I cut everything out except for the eggs. Just get that. And early too. I don't fast
It's like
on
get a
mornings I
few
work out.
eggs, call it good,
Yeah.
and then but that's at like whenever you get up, which is ungodly early, like 5:30 in the morning.
Truly. Yeah. You know me. You know me.
Yeah.
You know me. Damn. So all these years, you're finally getting to know me. No, I don't eat any closer to 2 hours before a workout.
Okay.
So I give it at least a 2 hour minimum gap between gustation. Gestation's a new thing, a different thing. I can't.
Yeah,
do that.
different thing.
I'm
That's
not
like-
capable of that.
You might be.
During gustation,
You can pretend.
I could say it. I could.
Yeah, it's like
Uh,
it's like Barney shit.
yeah, exactly.
You can pretend.
We live in a
Okay, so
made-up
so
world.
after workout, how long do you go before you consume something?
no longer than 30 minutes.
Really?
I'm
You
not
don't
e-
get that far from workout before you're downing something.
Yeah, I don't eat again until 6.
Damn.
Okay.
Now, I did
Okay.
a couple of experiments where I would eat something protein heavy versus drinking a protein shake, and I felt way better if I just drank a protein shake. Like more
After?
like it got back in
After?
yes.
Okay.
After. I felt like it was an instantaneous repair.
But I also go straight to work afterwards, so
Yeah.
it's not like I'm gonna go eat. I just eat when we eat dinner or something.
And you work outside, so you haven't died.
Well, half and half now.
Half and half. Yeah, I gotcha.
I'm
It's part of the problem.
Half outside, half not inside.
Yeah.
Oh, it's definitely the problem. And I think that's probably the biggest factor of me, what I said before, where I used to just be able to go, oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll go do.
Because I was so used to doing all the manual labor.
I'm go run a, 5K.
5K or something, yeah. But
yeah.
it wasn't, not no more.
The other day, baling hay, the main tractor, the good tractor on the farm, the AC quit, just shit the bed. And I tried to, these tractors aren't like they used to be. They're 2 giant glass doors and 2 giant pieces of glass front and back. There's no little windows to crack or anything.
Yeah, they're made for ACs.
The doors don't stay open.
Gotcha.
So I stayed in there as long as I could. I finally had to give up because it gets insanely hot. So I figured, I'm like, you know what? I know where my little temperature gun is. So just from the time the AC quit, finally having enough of like sitting in the sauna, going to the barn, getting the temperature gun, going back down to the tractor to see what the temperature is inside the cab on a hot summer day without an AC.
Jeez.
182.
Damn. That is a sauna.
It is, yeah.
2.
Yep.
Insane. Like that glass
Screw that.
Oh,
Yeah, why haven't you covered that thing in tent?
one of those things I'll get around to.
It's too hot in there to work.
There's nobody that comes out and
It's like,
does
who's-
mobile tinting.
Well,
It's 182. You
put
got to
the-
get in the cab and actually work in the cab.
No, I'm saying you put
It's
the
182
tent,
degrees.
not in the winter. That's when you
Oh,
put
okay.
the window tent on to cool it
Yeah.
down in the summertime.
So he's got to wait till winter.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then take it to the guy that does tint.
yes.
Speaking of recovery,
Yeah, because there is no mobile tinting.
no, they don't do it. I asked him, he's like, man, it's going to be a heavy bill, but you got to bring it to me. So, speaking of recovery, IV therapy, does it really work?
Yeah.
I've never had IV therapy.
Okay, that's
You've never done
interesting.
that?
It's a new thing for me if I ever tried it. Never done it.
So I've done it twice now, and I can't tell you that I've felt
Okay.
anything whatsoever.
Okay.
Okay.
And both times I think it was the what's the cocktail?
Myers cocktail.
Myers. I believe both times it was that one.
It's like Myers cocktail. I don't know exactly what it
Smorgasbord
is.
of everything, don't it?
I got a recipe somewhere on here, but it's like B vitamins, glutathione, vitamin C,
Glutathione?
So what's it supposed to do? What's its mission?
make you feel better.
Yeah.
Just on the daily?
Yeah, it's like maybe. Okay, this is what is proposed, but maybe I don't necessarily believe this, but maybe giving nutrients. Okay, what's a nutrient? Well, that's heavily laden.
Ain't that rat thing that lives in Louisiana?
That's something you
It's
can
like-
eat.
I would have previously said a nutrient is a macro, a carbohydrate, fat, or protein, right? Something that your body can use to make energy directly from, right? But now, apparently, that's not a nutrient. A nutrient is a cofactor, a biochemical cofactor, like a B vitamin. But it's basically taking nutrients through the IV is supposed to be better than eating your nutrients.
Quite literally a direct injection of nutrients.
Yeah.
That don't have to get broken down in the gut and the stomach and whatnot.
I would say that doesn't. Somebody's gonna shoot me down out there.
Okay,
Right.
after that long and hard to listen to explanation, let me just tell you what's in this stuff.
Okay, yeah.
So there's 1 liter of fluid, which
Right.
I'm guessing the fluid is just
It's not a liter
Nor-
of cola.
Normal saline. It's
saline.
not water.
Yeah, okay.
Right? It's like salt water.
Okay.
Yeah.
Plus magnesium,
Yep. Okay.
B complex. What
B
is-
vitamins, complex of B vitamins. So B 1 through 12.
Well, no, because it says B complex, and then there's also B12.
Oh, wow. Okay, it's got
So
extra
does
B12.
does B12 not
Does it
go
say
into
what the B12 is?
It doesn't. It just says B12.
Okay.
Vitamin C,
Okay.
calcium
Yep.
cholinate, gluconate.
I love This should be just its own segment, just savage.
And then it tells you what it should do. It should boost your energy levels, which I didn't feel any boost. Let me see where it's at. Where am I at? Enhance recovery and improve overall well-being.
Is it gluconate? Calcium gluconate?
Yes.
Okay.
Gluconate. Yeah.
Not glutathione?
No.
Okay.
So they do have one. So that you know how when you take a picture of what they all have to offer?
You got like immune boost.
Yeah. So what'd you say just a while ago? Something.
Glutathione.
So that is in their one that they call ageless. And it's got some other smorgasbord of stuff.
Okay, so I don't personally feel that they probably work.
Have you had them?
For hangover? Yes, they work.
Yeah.
Hangover, for sure.
You're depleted, so you're putting something back in quickly.
I've had
or if you were like really dehydrated, I'm guessing.
Yeah,
I guess is a little bit of a hangover, right?
Yeah, dehydrated, ill, like suffering from a virus and not really on their game as far as eating goes. GI bug. There are some clear and obvious cases where IV therapy works. As far as your daily,
just regular, supposed to make you feel like $1 million afterwards.
Probably not, but I got people that'll take me to task on
me
that.
too.
Yeah.
I know people.
But I also know
swear
people
by
that have done it to their detriment. We have a friend that ended up with vitamin poisoning, and it was some sincere symptoms.
Yeah.
That he went through for like 3 or 4 fucking days.
Speaking of dehydration.
ADEK, EDEK. That's what you can actually. That we know that you can overdose on.
Oh, for doing it too much?
Yeah.
So too much dick, you can overdose.
I don't think so. I hope nobody's listening to that we know.
Too much.
That's all we need is the women
It's
telling
going
us
down. It's going down.
we're afraid of overdosing.
Wives, plug your ears. I don't have a drop in that bucket because I've never done it. I've never tried it. So
I mean, you should try it, but definitely if you're dehydrated, got a gastro bug, getting over a flu, mono, you drank too much the night before. It's like
so. The wife says when she gets her mono spells that whichever one she goes up and does help her.
Okay.
So I don't know if you have to be so like I did it this last time just because I happened to be in there and I was like, well, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna do it.
Get one. Boom.
I didn't really need anything. I didn't feel bad. But so I guess if you're to a point to where you're like,
how long does it take once they bag you up?
Oh, it's a good 25,
30 minutes.
Okay, so you can sit it's a nice sit and chill too.
No, and it's recliner with a heated freaking headrest.
Yeah.
These people who are doing it are doing like many of these a day. In general, so it's just a needle in the arm.
Yeah,
and so you should try it. Right? It's like you get strung out.
Yeah,
on
they got
too much booze.
They got a whole smorgasbord of
if you've done it, drop us a message on the doc line.
Yeah.
Now, okay, the bigger
940. Sorry.
940
358
435
7
435 940 435
435
7625.
Yeah. That's I will say
the doc line.
The day after recording that message, I went and got an IV.
Oh.
For what?
Because I was wasted.
You got
I mean
tooted up here.
What'd you get?
Huh? B vitamins.
Oh, okay.
Does your clinic do them?
Not we don't do them for the public.
Okay.
Yes.
Right.
So not professionally.
Yeah.
You'll unprofessionally do them though.
But we have somebody we endorse.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Well,
that wasn't on video at all. Stupid.
You gotta go way over here to get off screen. Man. You got that wide angle lens.
Oh Jesus.
And we'll
but that it's like there are clear cases where IVs are helpful.
Yeah. Okay.
That's good, bro.
Well, I'm gonna have to give it a try. If Halloween's coming up, Christmas coming up. You want to give me a gift?
Do it on a normal occasion, then wait till like the day after Halloween, and then do it then. You're gonna see the difference.
Okay.
What's the big deal about Halloween?
It's my anniversary, man.
Yeah, you get wasted.
That's what I'm saying.
He's
if you want to buy me a gift,
oh,
if you want to
That's
buy me a gift.
Great idea.
Well, it's not our
It really is
anniversary.
I'm not expecting a gift out of him because he doesn't show up to any of my ceremonial type
Valid.
things. Yeah.
Valid.
So maybe, Savage, if you'd like to buy me a gift for one of those reasons.
I'll do it. I'll buy
You know, if I was Jesus up on that cross, you know who I wouldn't have seen for comfort?
Doc.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he'd have not shown up.
Probably been like,
It was a lost cause.
I have a play.
I got a play to go to.
It was a lost cause.
Too soon, bro.
Wow. Wow.
But I did, for the entire day after the IV thing, taste vitamin E's in my mouth.
Metallic.
Hey, so there you
Like,
go.
What a vitamin? Was that metallic or what is that?
Yeah.
taste
Vitamin E.
like?
Vitamin E.
Vitamin E's.
Vitamin E's.
Is that
Yeah.
like a combination of vitamins and Vietnamese?
I didn't
No,
say that. You
it's
did.
vitamin E's.
Vitamin E's, bro.
You
Vitamin
ever-
Easy.
You ever chewed up a tablet? Like a sildenafil, like Viagra. You
Hello?
ever put Viagra in your mouth and like chew it up?
Flintstones kids.
Speaking of Viagra, get this. So I come up with a saying.
No, I've never chewed a Viagra.
That's
Can
what
you do
vitamin
that?
E's taste like.
Can you do that?
You
Oh,
can
yeah.
chew up anything, bro.
If you
Absolutely.
chew up a Viagra, is it like instantaneous or what is the purpose?
It's faster.
Okay.
Yeah, you chew it
Yeah.
up and put it in your lip.
You
like
can
dip.
also
Y'all are pros, huh?
yeah, you can also like dab it with just a little bit of Vaseline and pop it up your asshole.
Yeah. Hey, listen to
Didn't
this.
know
bro.
you could do that. Didn't
Listen to
know
this.
you could do that, right?
No, did you not have that
Yeah.
on camera?
I didn't.
Damn it.
See?
I'll get it
It's on
later.
there.
See?
Yeah, you can get it.
I'll get it later.
The
'cause that's-
asshole's a lot like the mouth. It's just better at holding on to shit.
I'm gonna cut that out and put
Maybe
it on a
somebody.
reel. Wow.
So I think we can get a sponsorship from Blue Chew.
How
Because
far are we into the episode? I want to like
I don't
write
know.
down the time.
Oh, it's not even on. We haven't even been
Shit.
recording this whole time.
Yeah, it's recording. It's just,
But get this. So everybody knows what Blue Chew is, right?
yeah.
Okay, so I come up
Oh,
with
it's like Viagra,
yeah,
right?
pretty much. But I come up with a saying, and I
For
think we should reach out for them and
126.
get sponsorship, and we're going to create a new.
Whiskey Bros Blue Tree.
It's not a logo for them. What do you? It's the jingle, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your jingle?
Chew it and do it.
Chew it and do it.
It kind of has a certain ring, bro.
Blue Chew.
Because
I kinda like that.
Blue Chew, you actually chew these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chew it and do it.
I've never done the Blue Chew.
Yeah.
Is
Same-
that, I mean, are they
same.
quicker than
It's same
Viagra?
thing.
Nah, it's all
Blue,
same.
Sildenafil,
Yeah.
Viagra.
Same, but different.
Same stuff.
Yeah.
How is this shit not just over the counter now?
I don't
it's
understand
everywhere.
why it's not.
Everybody's advertising for it. It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, because literally to get Blue Chew, you pick up the phone and call some.
It can cause some very blurry vision.
Yeah, that's
So,
why I'm blind.
the
right
Blue
now.
Chew or the Viagra?
Both.
It's a side of, like, it's an alarming
A
side
known,
Yeah.
a known side effect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe some blue vision. Yeah.
Blue.
What?
Yeah,
vision.
literally.
For real?
Yeah.
Temporarily or what?
Temporarily.
Yeah.
It'll make you stop it. It'll make you go to the eye doctor, and then the eye doctor will be like, "Are you using sildenafil?"
Why does everything look blue?
Yeah, and they're like, "Sildenafil. You need to stop that."
Is that
And
a
you're
thermometer
You're
over there?"
brilliant.
Thought everything just looked blue because you're swimming in it. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Speaking of know what I'm saying,
Do you know?
did y'all
what I'm
watch
saying?
the, let's broach some politics just
Oh,
for a second
God.
here. Did y'all watch the DNC at all?
No.
And Kamala speech?
No.
Those people are such fucking liars, man.
I mean,
Well,
And Sarah watched it.
I
She's
can't
like,
say I would have. I didn't watch the RNC either. So
well, Trump had a really long-winded RNC speech. I didn't watch it,
really,
but I broached or skimmed through the Kamala one, and everything was such a fucking horseshit lie. It's like, we're gonna be living in joy. Everything is blissful.
Ooh, I
oh,
gotta-
joy's a new word.
Yeah.
no, yeah, it is.
everything's
But
gonna
be-
I got a conspiracy.
Everything's
on the
gonna be
joy.
comforting.
Okay.
Everything is fine. Just forget about the last 4 years and the administration I was a part of. Just forget about the lockdowns, the
Yep,
mandates.
all that.
Forget all that happened under our watch and our part. Forget about the border and everybody crossing over. Forget about BLM and things getting burned down. No, we're gonna be joyful. And it was just disgusting, egregious nonsense. What
It
the
was.
fuck, man?
And that's
I mean,
what they're.
What is seriously wrong with those people?
Okay, are these just politicians?
No, they're fucking aliens
Okay,
or some shit.
so you think I'm have an agenda here, but do you think the DNC is particularly egregious when form of politician?
Say that again.
Yeah, say that
Do you
again.
think Kamala is a particularly? Why can't I say particularly? Particularly egregious form of politician.
I don't
Explain.
understand what you're
I don't know what that.
asking.
Do you think Okay, could you just say all politicians suck?
Yes,
Okay.
I can.
Are these politicians worse than all politicians?
Yes,
Okay.
maybe. I don't know,
I think
so. Yes,
that's what you're trying to say is that they are.
I think they're worse than regular.
Kamala
politicians.
sucks worse than other politicians.
Yeah.
That's what I've heard.
The politicians that we're voting for suck less.
Yes.
Okay.
Kamala sucks more.
Okay.
Yeah, because as voters, that's all we're doing is voting for the lesser evil.
But it's such a deep state. And the party of democracy didn't even put in a democracy.
I say what now?
I'm having a tough time with that word right now. A democratically elected presidential candidate.
True.
It was a fucking coup.
I think that's what I'm more pissed about is I want to be more torn between the left and the right.
Oh, yeah, and I'm not right now. Well, so are some other politicians. RFK, Robert fucking Kennedy.
What about him?
That poor guy. Anyways, no, he's
fucking brilliant.
He
I love
is,
him.
but I can't listen to him.
Yeah,
It drives me insane.
Robert fucking Kennedy.
But he is brilliant. He is like sharp as a tack.
Hey, before we get over onto him, though, I got to go back to this conspiracy.
Hold on,
crossroads thing, 'cause we're gonna forget about it.
I'm just saying this. Like
Jesus Christ.
that dude is a model for healthy living.
Yeah, but you were talking about, yes, he is. But you were
Okay.
talking about,
all that shit, talking supplements and workout and what you should do for health and all this stuff.
He does.
It's like you could just do what he does.
yeah. The
And
dude's like 74 and skiing and
Yeah.
sailing. And
he's a pretty good example.
yeah.
I'm just saying.
Okay, so you were talking
Okay.
about the great divide between parties and you wish it was easier.
Yeah,
to be, and
or
it's not, right? Like,
or that it's harder.
or sorry, you wish it was harder to be
No, that's when we were talking
skewed
about
one
Blue
way or
Chew.
the other, and it's
Yeah,
too
it's
easy
like,
right now.
oh, I'm going to vote for a Republican.
So he
I
just-
want to vote for Democrat. Like, I don't know. I want to be like that.
Robert Kennedy just suspended his campaign, and
That's true.
Suspended is a key word.
and join. Well, yeah, I mean, there's another. Trump has only got one more term if he's
Endorse.
elected, right? Endorse Trump. And did you see
Yeah.
his speech? Did you watch Kennedy's speech?
No.
It was fantastic
Well, and I heard, like,
because he went after everybody. He went after big industry, big oil, big pharma, big food,
okay, I'm going to have to
deep
watch
state entities, CIA, FBI. We already know we're on their watch
All-
list.
Yeah. And I
Every-
think he got the right to sue the.
it. So he, like, modeled Conspiracy Crossroads.
Yeah, but he's better at it than we are.
I
He's
got
a 1,000% check.
So speaking of conspiracy crossroads, what is? Do I need to play the music? Should I?
I
play
mean,
it?
no, I don't think we need to.
I mean,
I'm
we
just
haven't
gonna-
played the music in a
Oh,
while.
yeah,
Let me play the goddamn
play the
music.
music.
I
Play
don't have
it.
it on this computer. Sorry, bro. There's no music.
No, what?
I did not plan that ahead.
Oh.
I built it up and dropped it.
Yep.
I forget what
Good.
we're doing. Like, is it? I wrote down overdosing on dick.
No.
Conspiracy.
Joy. You
word
you
joy.
said their
Yes.
this new
Yeah.
new campaign is everything joyful. We're
Yeah,
moving
that's
on
true.
joyful.
That's true.
Guess who else had the exact same campaign?
Hitler. Their Third Reich.
The Nazis.
Really?
1918, 1939.
Really?
That is Whiskey Bros verified.
Strength through joy.
100%.
Damn.
Okay, so it was pre-Hitler, but still
Yeah.
the
Same.
Nazi party.
Yes.
So is there? Okay.
No,
Well-
it wouldn't have been. Hitler was the Nazi party.
Yes.
Yes, okay, so before Hitler was truly like chancellor and in power, that was
So
their
it's
slogan.
same. Before she's in power, strength
Yeah.
through joy.
There you have it, folks. Whiskey Bros 100% fact check. Kamala
Kamala's the same as Hitler.
is Hitler.
Kamala.
Same
I mean,
and not different.
that's tough, man. That's tough. It's like
But the other cool
obviously I'm not voting for Kamala.
thing, Kamala,
I mean, obviously, right?
yes.
But I get a little worried about kind of the position we're in with regards to even Trump as well.
One.
Okay, so that's unpopular right now. It's unpopular to say, I'm not all bought in on Trump.
Sure.
But whenever the populace seems to
Why?
because of the populace.
No, why are you not all in on Trump?
No, I am all in on Trump.
Oh,
But whenever it
I
becomes,
thought you just said you weren't
Throwing
all
out
in.
a
No.
theoretical. Like, what would you say to somebody that
this
is
is
not?
hard. You know, whenever
It's hard to try to translate what you're trying to get to.
yeah, I know.
Like, your skeptic alarm is going off, right? Like, somebody
My
can't be
skeptic
this good.
alarm goes like when the majority of the public, whenever an answer becomes obvious, my skeptic alarm goes off.
Yeah, but you got to also remember the reasoning behind the majority of the public going for said Trump.
I mean, but are they a fooled public? Are they, so I live in the world where the public, it doesn't know 100% what's going on.
Of every single thing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You're voting for the lesser of two. You hope.
I mean, yes, obviously.
So the reason why I'm voting for him is I went through 4 years with him and 4 years with Biden. Which one was better?
I mean, obviously.
Yeah.
There's my vote. Simple as that.
Yeah. But whenever the choice is obvious, it has me worried.
Why? That's not as deep as you think it is.
It's because too good to be true, right?
Yeah. How's it too good to be true though? You've already
lived
through.
That's the thing about too good to be true. You never know how.
It's an inherited assumption, right?
Yeah, but you already lived through 4 years of it,
right?
You've already lived through what you're saying is too good to be true. You've already
saying too good to be true.
I know you can say whatever you want. I'm just going to explain your fucking sentence there. You've already lived through 4 years of it.
Repeated the same fucking phrases for the past 10 seconds. I'm just saying, too good to be true. I know what you're saying.
It's
I'm just
funny.
saying, too good to be true.
Okay, so I could throw my dad under the bus, say for instance, or my brother, or all my family. You know, it's like it's pretty obvious where they stand. Right. You know, it's like, okay. What's kind of funny is every time I talk to them, they have to remake the case.
I know where you're getting at. Blind allegiance is the issue here.
I think so.
You like if you're gonna
I got you.
Don't worry about it. God damn, that thing just took off.
There you go.
Oh, thanks, man. That was so important. Blind allegiance is the issue here. Like, right? You're like, we're not.
I don't think it's really it's an issue with me.
Well, don't behave like a lemming. No, it's not for us, but for most everybody else. Like as soon as the bandwagon is in play,
then like, I'm like, oh, what's up?
Yeah, okay.
What's up?
What do I need to look out for?
Yeah,
I know exactly, and that's a good trait, right? That should be a good trait.
Yeah, I think so.
But again, I don't think we're voting for him because we're following the pack.
No, I'm not anymore.
But I do wish it weren't like blind. I wish there was a little more of a struggle here. Right?
You wish there was better
between the parties,
candidates.
Well, there would have been. That's the thing is, RFK was what they would call a blue dog Democrat, right?
Yeah, it's like who would you vote for if it were RFK versus Trump?
Yeah,
that would have been the struggle.
Yeah,
and even that classic, I would call him the definition of a classic liberal. Not a bad word.
Yeah,
classic liberal. Just
Tulsi Gabbard, Andrew Lee. I could name a number.
They have all jumped ship.
Well, that's why.
So that's the problem. Is that's become like the ship is what do they call it?
Sinking.
Not sinking, but
no, it's sinking.
I think you're right.
It's
tilting.
Yes, but there's a
capsizing.
no,
Jesus
listing.
Christ.
The ship is listing.
I would not have gone with listing.
It's a boating term, right? I had a boat once.
Yeah,
those were the good days.
The ship is about to lose its shit.
Yeah. But no, I mean it's listing to the. I don't know. The balance is gone, in our opinion.
Yes,
because everything on the.
I think you're right.
Yeah,
I think you're right. So do y'all really think that Trump is the ship so fucked that even Trump can't right the ship? Right?
He can make it. He can make the ship better. I don't think in 4 years term he can fix it. No.
Gotcha.
Or do I think anyone can?
Set policies in place that can. But I wrote today like.
Well, he says he has power, but I mean, how much power does the president have anymore?
Why is the ship fucked?
Changing the standards is what can be taking place the next 4 years. And this is what I wrote today. I don't really like tooting my own horn, but every now and then I guess I need to embellish. Fuck it. So
okay. You need to embellish, dude.
This was about the speech from RFK. One party is espousing personal accountability, institutional, industrial, and government accountability.
Okay.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that being a standard? Changing the standard.
I can't imagine.
In 4 years, you can't right the ship, but you can change the standard that corrects the list.
Okay. The culture.
Yeah. Change your environment.
Yeah. I think you're right. I think both of y'all are.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
like being right.
I know. Yeah. We're going to see because.
Yeah, where's going to happen?
We're going to find out.
We're going to find out.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
show.
But
now, okay, so do you think Kamala has a shot in hell?
Yep, she does.
Of course she
Okay.
does.
You think so? Really?
Well, after we just lived through 4 years of Biden,
I mean,
I said there's no way in hell people are voting for that old dude.
Right.
And somehow he won. So, yes, I would not be shocked if she wins.
I know fellow Americans.
Well, it's not that. I mean,
And I got a few people that I would write off and be like, okay, they got no business voting.
What is up with that amnesia though? Like they just as soon as she was nominated, not voted for, mind you, not voted for a single iota. So next time any one of those sons of bitches want to lecture you about democracy, remind them their candidate was not voted for. Okay, so
I don't think so. Most of the people I know aren't.
The collective amnesia is like the biggest problem here.
I think we're getting told what the collective amnesia is.
Agreed. Because there's no way Biden got 347 billion goddamn votes or whatever the number is.
I don't think so, but I think it's even less of a chance
and that's how
Kamala's going
That's how
to.
screwed up our world is right now. It's already came out. People have come out and said, yes.
Oh, sorry.
There was 200,000 votes that we thought was for Biden, but now it's come out.
Okay.
And
Podcast name, Collective Amnesia.
Oh yeah, I like it.
Wow, I like it.
It's already came out that it was for Trump. They've already come out and said all this. They found the evidence, and nothing's happened. That's how screwed up we'll be. So
okay.
Again, I say I would not be shocked one single bit if she won.
Okay.
Not because there's people out there voting for her. I mean, yes, there's crazies out there.
I mean, yeah, you don't live in San Francisco,
right.
So the people around you.
But San Francisco is one place.
It's one place.
Most of the people, because you see these interviews where these people go out on the street and says, "Hey, who are you voting for, Donald Trump or Kamala?" And they're like, "Well, I'm going to vote for Kamala." And the kid just says, "Okay, tell me why, and tell me one thing that you were so proud of her doing in the last 4 years in the vice presidency." The number one answer of "tell me why" is because she's a woman.
Tell me why.
That's it.
Okay.
Not anything else. Why are you voting for her? She's a woman. That's the only real vote. The next thing is, tell me one thing that she's done in her 4 years of vice presidency. None of them can answer it. None of them. And I've seen probably like 40 different interviews. Nobody has said one single thing about they can't think of what she's done.
Do you think the polls are reflective of reality?
No. The polls are what they want you to think the polls are.
Who's they?
Well, deep state or whoever.
The elite.
Yeah, the elite.
The elite's tied right
the
to
media.
the
Yes.
big media. Right?
Okay, so the media is legacy media.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is that I think that's true for me as well. It's the same thing as saying the elites.
That was the yes, same to me, and also same to RFK, which he called out right in the middle of his speech. He did.
Okay.
He's like, "You people, all of you in the media," and I think he even specifically said, "Legacy media needs to do a lot better job of journalism and a lot better job of critiquing all sides or asking hard questions of all sides."
Yeah, I don't think
because you got to remember, if you guys remember when Donald Trump and Biden was fixing to debate.
Yeah,
it was all Trump. Trump's got so many votes. Trump's going to win. Trump. After the debate, oh my God, Trump's going to win. So many votes. Since Biden's done wherever he's at. And Kamala's, have you heard one single thing about Trump doing anything? No, it's all what they want you to hear. Kamala.
Sure. Yeah. Okay, so here, this is an honest question. Okay, would you take health advice from the drug companies?
Fuck no.
Well, what are you calling drug companies?
They're not in the business.
People selling drugs.
They're not in the business.
People selling pharmaceutical technologies.
They're relying on health problems.
I mean, are doctors not selling pharmaceutical drugs also?
Well, a lot of doctors are.
In a way.
If they're trained by the pharmaceutical companies, they are.
Or getting kickbacks.
Right? So it's
that happens.
Yeah, so why would you take news from the legacy media?
TV?
Yeah.
Good point.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know that we're any more knowledgeable today than we were 50 years ago about what's actually going on.
Whirlwind of
I think you're right. Maybe we're less.
I think we're less, way less.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, probably less.
I mean, there's more shit coming into our brains through our eyeballs than 50 years ago, obviously.
Yeah.
But I don't know that we are informed anymore.
We're swayed.
Oh, yeah,
swayed
no.
and
I know you get a lot of
indoctrinated.
Okay, so you get a lot of information off of social media.
Yeah.
You do.
That's the majority.
I mean, all of us do.
The majority of
Right?
Americans, that's where they get their news is from social media.
Is that more accurate than legacy media?
You don't know. Can't be
I
stated.
think it's the same because
Yeah, I don't
legacy
know.
media
I
is
don't know.
getting paid by someone to make sure hey, when you put the news out.
So is social media.
And that's been, yes,
Yeah.
and that's what I was going to say, because you can pull up a video right now of the networks playing the exact same footage.
that's fascinating.
Dude, it's
Yeah.
mind-blowing where they're all like, they're all just repeated.
Yeah.
Somebody took a screenshot of or a screen.
The latest was weird,
Yeah.
but
Well,
then it's joy too.
Yeah, no, you can look
yeah.
at the joyful one, and it's just joy. Yeah, so, I mean, I think we're screwed no matter what. But again, it comes back to, I think you just vote for the lesser of two evils. I don't like neither one of them. I don't think Trump's the best. I think there's probably somebody better than him.
Okay.
But I don't know, though.
There's a different side of him that is on display now after the attempted assassination.
Yeah, but it's starting to get a little bit. His handlers are not not winning anymore.
True story.
Because you've seen him, because he's even talking about when what was the old president? Geez, I just went blank.
Joe Biden.
No, before him.
Obama.
Obama.
Uh-huh.
So Obama, I guess, got on there and was bashing him pretty hard, bashing Trump pretty hard.
Obama's the elite.
Yeah, and you can tell Trump's just ready to freaking fire because he's asking his people, hey, do you think I should get back to the old Trump? And so I think his handlers are starting to lose a little bit, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
I think Trump is going to be great in the debate as long as he can keep his ego. That's what's going to happen. Is they know they can target his ego, and his ego is going to be on full display.
I'm going to watch it too.
If he can stick to the merits and the problems and the topics, he's going to do great. But
I just hope on the next debate, which I don't know when it is,
February.
I hope they lose
September.
February.
February.
The Whiskey Bros have made it new.
I hope they lose the ear shooting. That's been done.
Oh yeah,
let's move on.
Yeah, it's done.
Yeah, don't bring that shit back up.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have an interesting question.
Mm-hmm.
Take a snapshot of us today. Okay, having this conversation. And then 4 years ago to the day.
Uh-huh.
Okay, how has our conversation changed, even amongst us? How's our conversation changed in that 4 years' time?
Well, I think 4 years ago I said there was no way Trump was losing to some senile old man, and now I'm saying
I would say we had a suspicion back then of what was up.
Yeah.
And now we have almost a bit of a certainty.
Yeah. Well, and we also have the skepticism that also sends a little alarm that says, don't be surprised about being surprised.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's like we're different people now.
Yeah.
In 4 years. That's wild.
Yeah, 4 years changed a lot of people's lives.
Dude, that's crazy.
yep.
February. I wrote it down.
Is that a good place to wrap it up?
I think it's a great place.
Yeah. Okay. Well then.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening.
If you figure it out, call the doc line.
Call us.
Yeah.
940-435-7525.
If you hate us, call the doc line.
Topics you want us to talk about. Literally any idea you have, anything.
Dick pics.
Get it on there.
Yeah. Mostly if you
pics.
figure it out, let us know.
What are we figuring out?
Anything.
Any of
If
it.
you figure something out, just call the doc line.
Any of it.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, folks.
Yeah. But for real, though, if you got conspiracy crossroads you want us to talk about.
Yeah, that's another thing.
If you want us
people got to
to-
help us out with it. I'll get text, and I'm like, well, just call the doc line.
Yeah.
Leave it there.
Leave the message so we can play it.
Research it.
Yeah.
You got it. You don't have to leave your name.
Yeah.
You don't have to if you're a puss, but
All right. Always remember, life's too short to drink cheap whiskey, and cheap whiskey will shorten your life.
I mean, there's good cheap
night.
whiskey too.
Yes, there is. Adios.
Oh yeah.
You've been listening to the Whiskey Bros Around the Table. gracias por convivir con los hermanos Whisky.